Hello everybody, and if you are new here, my name is AZ and this is my channel T-Spiracy. Hey everybody, thank you for coming over to my main channel. I know that lately I've been having lots of fun on my other channel, which is called I'm AZ. That's right, I'm AZ and you're big mad. Just really thinking about making that the legit channel name, but hey. Now, I know that some of you may be up to date on this story and some of you may not be. So, that being said, do you remember Dena Danzig? Okay, Dena Danzig is somebody I had on my channel to talk about the troll ass bot biatch named Lisa. No, forget. This is how relevant this girl is. Alice. I don't know why I just called her Lisa. It's probably one of her socks. Who knows? Lisa's the other lady that annoys me. Whatever. Alice, Lisa, they're all the same, right? Anyways, yo, we got my basketball. Get off my court, Dena. Dena, I told you, every time you come running up that court, getting ready to dunk on me, I'm gonna whack that ball out your hand, girl. And just remember that, okay? And what I got for you today, you know what, Dena? Remember how you've been yelling, fuck around and find out? Well, girl, you done effed around. Now you're gonna find out, because let me tell you, as you can see at the bottom, scroll along here, the effing around part is a lot more fun than the finding out part, let me tell you, okay? So, you can see my scroll along. Where is Leon? Where is Bobby Cat? Why does Dena lie so bad? What is life? Follow my other channel, okay? Don't you ever forget it. Anyways, I really do miss Leon. I don't know where Leon is, and I hope Leon's okay. That's all I hope for. That's all I really do. So if anybody spots either Bobby Cat, see, I don't want to give people the wrong idea here. Because they're both missing, people are going to be like, oh my God, they're the same person, because that's what people do around here. But Bobby Cat's been missing way long before Leon was ever missing, and Leon might not even be missing. Leon might just be, maybe he has a cold or something. Maybe he got the alien flu. I don't know. He travels around all these galaxies. He's bound to catch stuff that, is unexplainable, right? I mean, I don't know what the immune systems of the aliens are like, because I never really asked them, like when they come and scoop me up. So I don't know. Next time I'll ask, but don't worry about that. Anyways, so hey, Smitty. This is my Smitty. Hi everybody. I know I favor like Smitty here, but like every time Smitty comes, he tells me he likes my voice, and nobody ever really tells me that, especially in real life. So I feel special. Thanks, Smitty. You all make me feel special. And don't tell them I play favorites, Smitty. It's really not a good look, okay? So for the record, Clarissa says, for the record, I'm not Bobby, despite mocking media's humor. I thought I was Bobby. Wait a minute. Doesn't EKC tell people that I'm Bobby Cat? It's always my fault. But anyways, shit, that's kind of a compliment. I like Bobby Cat, So, hey, I'll take it. But anyways. Deborah says, hey, Deborah, she says, I watched that night. I was shocked at what she said. Yeah, Deborah, the exciting part out of all this? want to know the exciting part? A lot of you don't have Twitter, so let me recap. So anyways, I had Dena on my channel. She really disliked Alice. She had reached out to me practically begging for me to help her with Alice. She sent me a bunch of direct messages. Dena did. I didn't really know Dena before, okay? Like literally didn't really know her. I mean, I heard her name, but I didn't know nothing about her. I didn't know she had livestock and shit. Like I had no idea about all these things about her, right? Sometimes she has 7 kids, sometimes she has 4, 2. I don't know. She's a lost cause, but I do know this. The girl came to me. She was cool. She was nice. People around here from the anti-KJ community were like, yeah, Dena's a nice girl. And everyone's like, Dena's a nice girl. She's never been problematic. So I had no reason to doubt her, okay? So I let her come on panel. I let her talk about Alice, blah, 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 blah. Make a very long story short, I found out like that day the next day that the girl was lying and she had been acting weird lately and nobody really knew what was up with her. And not to mention, when I let her come on my panel, she was talk about ripping titties off. Like, you can't do that. You can't be walking around the YouTube streets talking about you're going to rip titties off. Like, you can't do that. That's bad. Bad. Don't do that, right? So she made a very direct threat. And it's kind of funny because I have it pinned up in the comments. I'm going to leave it there, so don't think you need to leave now and go look at it. But I don't want to play that specific part on here. But here's what I am going to do. I know that if I take that portion out of the video, they're going to be like, she was messing with the stream and wouldn't show all of it. So when that part does come up, I'm just going to lower the volume and you're going to see my face, and it's going to be the same face in the clip that you're going to go watch on Twitter. So you have nothing to run with. I told you, every time you guys come running up on my court with your ball, trying to dunk on me, I'm going to smack that ball out your hand. So I found another way to do it, okay? I got the time written down. I know exactly where it is. So la-ti-da. Anyways, but before we do that, let's just, let me just show you something, because this is just. So as you can see here, this is the clip on my Twitter. I'm not going to play it, don't worry, right? I have a warning on it because it's very direct. It's very threatening, and she's going to rip titties off it. You can't just do that. So it's there. I don't have a private Twitter. Anybody can click. You don't even need a Twitter to if you don't have a Twitter, you can still watch this clip is what I'm trying to say here. I just have trouble with my words, you know what I mean? So here's the interesting part. So I posted this last night, right? Because let me tell you something. I've had this stream all along. I told these clowns I had this stream. They thought because it was deleted, because remember, the next day I deleted it. I didn't want it on my channel. I was scared that like I was going to be under attack, because once I found out this girl was lying and that she wasn't acting right and that who knows, plus she made threats. It wasn't worth the stress, right? It wasn't worth the stress. I got it off my channel. I've never really done that before, but thankfully I downloaded the video. Now, I don't have a hard drive like Jackie Sunshine and nothing, but I do have a Google Drive. And, I was like, I better see this video, right? So I downloaded it. Thank God I did. I was kind of peeved with it because, like, I brushed my hair that day. It was kind of cool. I went through all this stress of actually fixing my hair, and then I had to take it down. I was like, well, this, you know what I mean? So I took it down. Now, since then, like I said, she made a threat. I never went at her. The next day, I apologized on her behalf to my audience. Hey, I can't have people up here not telling the truth. Sorry about that. This is my platform at the end of the day. I am responsible for who I allow on here. Everybody and their mother literally was like, dude, what happened to this girl? Why is she all of a sudden telling the truth? Why is she all of a sudden acting gangsta and being crazy and whenever she's supposed to be the voice of reason? I didn't really care too much about it. I just got rid of it and put the kid gloves on, didn't come at her sideways, nothing, right? Well, she disappeared for about a month or so and recently came back. Now get this. Not only did she come back, but she came back accusing me of the things that she was accusing Alice of. Yeah, the same girl she needed help with, the same girl she came to me and said, please help me with this girl. She's ruining my life. Well, all of a sudden they're friends now. And now I'm the one that has been, quote unquote, what was the exact word she used? Freaking resorting to, I can't forget it. Messing with children. Why do you guys always resort to coming after children or something? I'm like, Anyways, I had a video last night on my channel AZ where I showed all of those clips. And, it's just, I slept really good last night because it's been a long week of debunking. You know what I mean? Like, it's tiring winning all the time, It really gets tiring. I was used, pork chop. That's how I felt. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even say thank you to the sticker because I'm over here ranting and raving. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you very much, Lauren, for your sticker. I always appreciate your comments and your input and everything. So thank you for sticking around and for sticking a sticker to me. Sticker. She said you hated her babies. Like, what? I thought Alice did, though. Oh, my God. How do I hate babies now? Oh, my God. I kick puppies. I hate babies. No, you know what I do, Crispy Treat? I know that you know this. I come on here, I tell the truth, I show people their own words, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, I hate babies. You cannot make this stuff up. So, she disappears for a month. Thank you, Deborah Young. Appreciate it. You're always so supportive, Deborah Young. Thank you. You got my back, Smitty? Yeah, I mean, so last night I go live on my, I've been going live, right? Because I've been saying, Dena, where you at? Dena, where you at? Asking her where the hell I've ever attacked children. But for some weird reason, because Dena is listening to Crazy Alice, or maybe she's just crazy, maybe they're all just crazy, I don't know, right? Not my problem, but what I do know is this. Dena seems to think that I give a crap about her emails. She's like, I can't get in my Chromebook right now. She has all these weird excuses that have nothing to do with anything. It's all become very confusing, and the girl's very lost, right? She just made a video recently, gaslit the shit out of me. I even made a new character for her, as you can see on your screen. Now introducing, this right here is the Gaslight Monster. The Gaslight Monster is like the eternal flame that like burns with the within Dena Danzig. Okay, thanks for becoming a member, Lauren. Okay, this is the eternal flame. There was a walk-in. Dena Danzig had a walk-in. She had a spirit walk-in from the gaslight demon, and I don't know if she'll ever be the same again because she's been gaslighting here, gaslighting there, gaslighting everywhere. All right. So just to give you a little dose of the latest here, excuse me, Gaslight Monster, you're gonna have to move for a moment. Okay. Thank you. See you later. What we're gonna do is I just love that TT showed this to me. Now, shout out to Irish Badass for collecting this data. Shout out to TT for letting me know it was there because I must have missed it because so much goes on, right? So like I said, you can go watch the clip yourself. I can't play the ribbon titty pot because it's kind of threatening, you know what I'm saying? So what I will show you, this is how much of a liar this girl is, right? This is her. Her name was Dena Danzig. Then she's now Pale Raven Hearth or something. It says 3 things. I never said I called LSCO. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Okay. But this is the part I care about. I certainly never said I would rip someone's tits off. So maybe they should unprivate the video to prove all this bullshit. Well, Dena, here's the thing. Because I'm not a rookie like you, and because I've actually been doing this a little bit while, hey, Most, what's up, buddy? Walking out the door, but just saying hi. Can you check your Discord later? Absolutely. You got it. You got it. I love your little salt shaker because it makes me laugh. I love it. No problem, Wes. No problem. Thank you for your super chat. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Definitely check it. I'm writing it down right now, actually. Okay. So, here's the thing. Since then, now that the video's gone, Dena keeps asking for the transcript, and so is her little buddy Alice, right? I'm like, why? I'm thinking to myself, why do you want the transcribed version of my stream so bad? Like, why would one need that? Because, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but did she ever give a reason as to why? Or does she really, is this the reason why? She thinks she didn't say she would rip titties off. Is that why? Or let me guess. I think I know why. Okay? This is the reason why, and you're going to learn today, Dena. You're going to learn today. Because as soon as I actually last night spent the time and uploaded the stream and started paying attention to it, I was like, oh my God. There are so many contradictions in this stream. Like, so many. I'm so glad I waited and I let you get your back hole and dig your hole to the other side of the earth, girl. Ooh, because Wait till you hear this. Now mind you, little Alice, the one who's definitely a problem, just because Dena's a liar does not mean that Alice is a truth teller all along. No, my friends. And you will remember, Dena and Alice have been yelling about emails. You wrote those emails, AZ. Like, okay, I didn't even know Dena Danzig back when these emails were written, so what are you talking about, Alice? Alice, what are you talking about? Hey, Alice, speaking of you, somebody told me you were supposed to have a stream at 10 a.m. this morning, but you didn't. Did my clip from last night deter you? Are you that much of a rookie that shook you off your game? Let me guess, you had something to do. You had people to stalk on Twitter, didn't you? Anyways, let's move on. Save the tatas. Oh, Dena's saving the tatas, all right. I bet you she has a whole jar of ripped titties. That's right. I was actually trying to think of how I can make a member emoji of a jar of ripped titties, but I don't know if that'd be frowned upon on YouTube. Hey, Della, thanks for your sticker. Della, nice to see you. Good to see you back around. I know that, I haven't been on here much, but Della, make sure you subscribe to my other channel. I don't know if I've seen you over there yet. If you haven't already, it's called I'm AZ. Okay, thanks, Della. I just want you to come over because I like you. I haven't seen you. So what we're gonna do is, so obviously this is one of the 95 million lies she's told. So the reason why she wanted the transcript is because she's a liar. And once, if you've been following along on my other channel, you're gonna see how much of a liar she is. You'll soon learn that it has nothing to do with emails. She's gonna say Twitter. And another argument before I start the stream was this. This is a huge talking point from her and Alice, okay? They keep saying over and over and over again, right, that the only reason why Dena ever accused Alice of going at her kids was because I read a comment out from the stream, which is BS. They claim that Alice always said that's why she wants the transcript to prove that Dena never accused her of attacking her kids, which is, you're going to learn that that's a crock of crap because you'll see. You're smashing nuts over Turtle Lady, oh boy. If you're a friend of Alice's, yeah, I don't want you as a, yeah, you are the company you keep. Never mind Selfie Queen Cindy and JJ and Wolf. Oh my God, what an all-star lineup. What an all-star lineup. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that real quick here. Now, like I said, if you're just joining us, I'm going to start this stream, right? This stream was the one I had to take down. Took it down because she's a lying ass. But since they're being so loud and squeaky, I figured after letting them talk themselves into the ground that I would play it. And I said, be careful what you wish for, right, Alice? Ooh, Dena, if you're big mad, just blame Alice because she was begging for this stream. Oh, you guys are dumb. Oh, man. And this is so messed up, you guys. Because, listen, I'm real salty over this, as you could tell. And the reason why is this girl came to me, needed help. I didn't even know her. I helped her, okay? And then she, being a creator, broke terms of service on my platform by making that threat. And she lied about Alice attacking her kids. It's all in her head. And I know it's all in her head because she's accusing me of attacking her kids, and I never attacked her kids. So I'm glad I removed it, don't get me wrong, but it's really shitty feeling to go out of your way to help somebody, not kick them when you were thinking they were down, and then to have them reappear a month later and then tell everybody that you always mess with kids. Oh, this is what you said. I was inappropriate with children. Now, I'm sorry, but if you hear that somebody is inappropriate with children, what's the first thing you think of? Yeah, me too. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. It makes me really uncomfortable, and I really don't appreciate that shit. And because of that, this is why we're here today. And I made this girl a promise over a week ago. I said, I promise you, I am going to see this through. I promise you that I'm going to show you your own words. I'm not letting this go, Dena Danzig. I am not letting it go. You don't get to come out here and threaten me. Oh, and then the floor plans. She's out here going, I have your floor plans. And she's telling everybody she didn't say that, but really she did. And it's on my other channel. And I blasted that last night. So lie after lie after lie. I want this girl, what I want out of all this before I hit this stream, I want her to admit that she made up that I mess with children. I want her to admit it. I don't want an apology from the chick. I don't want nothing else. I want her to correct her lie. That's it. That's it. That's it. Because it is a lie. And you being all creepy, looking up off me and Julie and Dom's floor plans. Like, who does that? Who comes out and acts gangsta in their pickup truck with a cigarette they're not even smoking, talking about fuck around, find out, fuck around, find out. Like I said yesterday, if you say fuck around, find out 3 times in the mirror, a gaslight monster will appear. It really will. Don't do it. It's like Candyman. It's like Beetlejuice. You know, Lauren T? Lauren T says, do these people think that we all have the memories of goldfish? We watched that stream. She was accusing Alice of attacking her kids the whole time. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. Here's the thing, Lauren. These people get so sure of themselves that they actually had me thinking, like, dude, was it all over a comment? And I'm like, nah, because this is what they do. They gaslight the shit out of me, Lauren. So I went back and I'm like, nah, okay, yeah, they get so positive in their own words, right? Bye, Smitty. Love you a long time. So Lauren, yeah, they convince themselves. They really do. They convince themselves so much that sometimes they got me thinking that they're right, but I know deep down inside they're not because I was there. Gaslighting to the next level, right, Navy? Right? All right, so let me bring this stream up here. This is just crazy, 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 crazy. So, like I said, when I get to the part that I can't play here on YouTube, I'm going to just shut the sound off. That way you guys don't go, oh my God, she edited the video, right? And Dena, you know I don't have the transcript anyways, Dena, you know, because when I first found out that you broke terms of service, I edited that part out before I ever deleted it. First, I was like, oh, I'll just edit that part out, right? So I went into YouTube editor and I edited it out. And anybody that's a creator knows once you edit a stream, you lose the chat. That's everybody knows that, okay? So first I went through all that trouble of editing it, and then I was like, oh, the girl's a liar too. So then I was like, the hell with this. I went through all this aggravation, okay? And I brushed my hair that day nicely. I am none too pleased. Anyway, so I re-uploaded this, and here we go. I skipped past the intro because I don't want to play an intro twice over here, because what's the point of that, right? So here we go, you guys. Roadhog, don't cry. You guys, is Roadhog still crying? What a little baby. Anyways, hi everybody. I've missed you guys. It's been how long? Forever, ever, right? Thanks for being here. I know a lot of you have been in the chat since before I even hit live, so thank you for that. I put out a little poll ahead of time, and I'm going to look at it in 1 second, but I just want to say hi to everybody. Oh, look at you all here. 136. Smash the like for your girl if you missed AZ. Or you can hit the dislike. If you're Alice and you have 95 accounts, you know, you can just use them all. It's fine. It's all engagement to me, right? Thank you, Jennifer. Hi, everyone. Okay, before I get started, I just want to say my homegirl, Texas Angie, I need to talk to you. Please DM me, okay? Texas Angie, please DM me. Little PSA, okay? Love you a long time. Let's get into it. All right, Alice, did you take some time off this evening to, you know? Oh, thanks for becoming a member, Brittany. Appreciate that. Alice, did you take some time off? Because you know who I would love to hear from? Oh, by the way, I have a special guest this evening. Most of you know who she is. She's a pretty cool chick. Her name is Dena. So I'm gonna link her. I gotta remember to link her YouTube channel after this too. Can't forget that because Dena is pretty cool. Dena is a victim of Alice. Many people are a victim of Alice. Alice, what's your deal, Alice? Alice, girl, do you know that a few of us figured out you had, over the course of just like a year alone, you've had like 100 sock accounts? Like, why would you do that? I can't imagine having so much self-hatred that I would just be like, oh, today I'm going to be a different person online and bother people and dox people and try to make their lives a living hell. Who does that? Who's Alice? Exactly. Alice is, see, remember how I was telling y'all that Steve McRae is a punk motherfucker. Steve McRae is a sorry son of a bitch. Remember that? Remember I was telling y'all that? Well, Mr. Steve McRae, he has this culty little toolbox, right? But the culty little toolbox is off the hinges, right? Like if the thing's falling apart, he's got wing nuts over here, you know. He's got all these random tools that are just falling out of the culty toolbox, right? Because when you're a cult leader, you need people to do certain things. You needed people to enforce things. You need like an enforcer. I'm such a goddamn troublemaker. You need an enforcer. You need somebody to aggravate the people you don't like. You need somebody like a roadhog to distract people. You need, there's all kinds of ingredients, right, into like a successful little cult, right? And sometimes if you can find people who are really not that bright, you know, you can get them to do crazy stuff for you. Don't be mad at me. I don't make the rules. You know what I'm saying? But anyways. Oh wait, Holy Spackle says, I'm waiting for Alice's proof for 6 months later. You can keep waiting, Holy Spackle, because there isn't any. Sorry to break it to you. All right, so if you're not on Twitter, because we all know Twitter is the armpit of the internet, and I stand by that. Twitter is the armpit of the internet that does not wear deodorant. You know what I'm saying? There's always a bunch of, and this is why I can't stand Twitter, right? I can't stand Twitter sometimes because you never know. It's so funny. You never know like who these little sock accounts are. Now, if you're not familiar with a sock account, it's when somebody makes an account to, you know, hide their real identity, and they just usually 9 times out of 10 they troll people online. They cause problems. They infiltrate. They annoy. They're like a you know, an annoyance, just an annoyance. And that's what Alice does 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. She even works on like Christmas and shit. She ain't got no paid holidays, you know. Like I'm pretty sure Wolf gets time and a half for all his time on Twitter, but I don't know about Alice though, because I don't know how they keep track of that shit if she was on the clock. Just saying, because there's just too many of them, you know. Too many of them. Hi Kay, hi Janet. Okay, I'm so happy to see some creators in the building. That's cool. Hey Deborah. Hi Deborah. Thank you. Good to see you too, Deborah. Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks. No paid holidays, Kay Baxter. I'm saying, like, you know, and we all know Steve's cheap. He ain't paying her, right? He'd be like, you need to work for free. And if you do get an hourly rate, you need to give it to my fundraiser for when I never sue Katie Joy. Okay? I need that money for Applebee's and shit, right? The 2 for 20.
I was right. You don't never sued Katie Joy.
That dude is such a clown. Speaking of Alice,
#Uni was right.
First of all, anyways, let me stop getting ahead of myself. We all know how I have a propensity to do that. Alice is an annoying wingnut from the culty toolbox, in my opinion, who hangs out on Twitter and aggravates the shit out of people. She's like a little, like, you know how, and I'm not even trying to, like, no pun intended here, like the little gnat, like, zzz, you just, like, get out of here, go away. The thing is, you can block that annoying bug. You can just block them and be like, hey, enough's enough. But guess what happens? Another little annoying bug comes along. Incognito, you know what I'm saying? In disguise, pretending like they ain't Alice and shit, when we all know it is, right? And this girl is so obvious. She lies so much. She's one of those people who lies so much, right? And yeah, I'm talking to you, Alice, and I know you're big mad about this stream, and you know what? I ain't done, because this is just you know, one part of like a 95-part series, so you know, you better be prepared. Okay, because everybody's had enough of your shit. I help me understand, Alice. What is it? Why do you do this? Why do you annoy people? Why do you dox people? Why do you threaten to call people's works? Why do you do that for? Why? So she's from Twitter, and she's annoying. She's really not that bright because she lies so much she can't remember her own lies. she lies so much, Stacy Bobbles knows this girl lies so much she can't keep up. She'll be like, I'm not that account, and then she'll say a week later she is that account. It's like, which one is it? Which one is it, Alice? Alice, have you been dipping into the Mad Hatter's stash? Like, what are you doing? All that letter, some shit. I don't know, Stacy, right? He's now hiring someone to do all his art for free. Oh, of course. Of course. Lovely. I know. Because he deserves free art, right? So I take it he needs a new Cheshire, because didn't she like make all the stuff for his channel? And you know, he doesn't know how to do stuff like that, right? Okay, sure. Yeah, Stacy, I know. Come on. You know, Stacy, you know. Colty McCultus in here. Kim S, hey girl, get you some bourbon street steak from Applebee's. Get you a bloomin' onion or some shit, Steve. So when you breathe all up on your date and you go to take selfies with her with your hot onion breath and your bourbon steak ass breath. Oh, so you get your ass beat on the way out, come back and do it again tomorrow, right, Steve? Anyways, he's a clown. And you know who else knows that Steve's a clown? Even though Alice resides in his culty toolbox because she's just desperate for some kind of belonging, attention, whatever, right? She went from talking mad shit about Steve, which I'm going to show you, to literally being his number one wingnut. Tell me how that makes sense. Also, Alice has a million different names, okay? She makes all the sock accounts like I told you. But majority of us just call her Alice, because if we had to like keep up with her new name, the Bloomin' Onion Della, I'm serious, the Bloomin' Onion. If we had to keep up with her identities, that would be too difficult. So it's just Alice, okay? You know, Carmen's Enabler, I think, was her first name, from what I understand anyways. And what she did is she tried to get Katie Joy. She tried to get on Katie Joy's good side. And Katie Joy was like, why you acting like you didn't start the cult for? Ooh. So that happened. Then she hated Katie Joy. And then she hated Erin. And then now she likes her. I mean, the girl is just all over the map. Hey, Emery. Love you, Queen. Oh, thank you. Love you too. Long time, Emery. Thanks for coming by. Glad you're here. So anyways, if you guys don't have Twitter, you're smart, because, you know, it's just a really annoying thing that goes on Twitter. I just can't understand for the life of me. I can't understand spending all day, every day, making sock accounts. This girl gets so into her sock account, I don't even know what to call it, her sock account personalities, if you will, that she interacts with herself as herself, thinking that nobody will notice that it's herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, she will, like, if she don't have no backup, she'll just make backup. You know what I mean? It's pretty pathetic. And then she does all this dirt. You know, she doxes people. She thinks she's smart too. That's the sad part. Like, for example, Shen's panty liner has been annoyed. She's one of the many people, okay, who have been annoyed by Alice for I don't know how long, right? She sent me proof that Alice doxed her. I've seen that. You know what I'm saying? So she'll find the old Instagram. She'll find this. She'll find that. And she spends all this time doing this. Like, she did it to me too. Like, she didn't dox me like she did to Shen. I mean, I already been doxed. What are you gonna do? You know, I'm still waiting for Roadhog to show up. I got you say hello to my little friend. You know, he never came. Alice, you know, I mean, you can come if you want. We can have tea time. I'm just saying, anything. Drink me, you know, Alice. You can get little. Okay, so yeah. So she does that. She I've told y'all a million times, if you've been around, then you know this. I used to be a part of the Masshole Report, right? And I used to write blogs. Everyone knows this, but here comes Alice out of left field, like, I found some of your old blogs, okay? And like, you're annoying, go away. Like I said, annoying ass Nat, right? But you can block her, she'll just pop up with 10 other people pretending like it ain't her, you know what I mean? She's whack. Alice, you whack. You know that? You need to stop. You need to cut the shit. Alice, if you're here, why don't you come up and tell me something about myself? And I saw somebody sent me something before this, like, oh, my stomach has bad hair. Now I don't know who she's talking about, because it clearly ain't me, you know what I'm saying? Nobody, Alice, where's your proof, Alice? Where is your proof that anybody has ever doxed you? Because I've never seen it. Never. Alice is evil. Absolutely. Oh, wait, where did Stacey say go? Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm a little rusty here. Stacey says, she's here and she says you'll regret this. Hey, Alice, fuck yourself, all right? I'm not the one, okay? Not today, not tomorrow, not yesterday. So you can have fun. If you're here, Alice, click the link. Click the link, Alice. Click the link. You won't do it, though, because you bitch me. You'll just make 10 sock accounts and run your little mouth, because that's what you do, because you're annoying, you're stupid, and you literally are pathetic. Oh, I think my special guest is here. Hey, special guest, can you give me a little wave in the back? Just make sure you're not like a peen. Thank you. Okay. I see you. All right. If you want to use the camera, you can. If not, that's fine too.
Probably won't stay on camera.
That's fine. You break it up a little bit. Guys, is she frozen for you or just me? Is Dena frozen on your end? Uh-oh. Dena, you're stuck. Dena's stuck with the shock face. Oh, I know something over. We'll leave it to you. All right, I'm gonna kick her out and then she can come back because I don't want to leave a homegirl stuck like this. All right, let me take her down. Oh, is this her? Is she back? Okay. There we go. There you are.
Sorry, no, I'm having issues with my phone, so I think if I go off camera and I like set it down, like, but
Okay.
yeah, for some reason my phone is flashing out really bad right now. But I'm at the park too because that's like the only piece I
Oh boy.
right now or not, but which is fine. I don't care. But yeah, I had a lot to say, but I think I might have to go off camera only because yeah, my phone is acting really weird.
Chanley says, God was saying, no, don't let her come up on panel. No signal. Yo, I know, signs everywhere, signs. I like that comment. That made me laugh.
Right now.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I also look homeless. You look so beautiful, which is really messed up, you know?
I just brushed my hair today. I mean, if you ever follow me on Instagram, you see I look like a hot mess, so whatever.
Listen, I live in Florida, and after, you know, waking and I look like crap at the end of the day.
I would melt. I would never make it in Florida, ever. I get angry when I'm hot, so, like, I wouldn't do good there. I would not do good there.
And there's my boy. Unless people want to look at him, we can talk while we look at yours. I'm
Dena, I can't hear you. Your voice. Oh, your voice in the back. Hey, why don't you try shutting the camera and see if it works better? Because you sound like a robot girl. All right. I know sometimes that helps.
Then I will do that. But there we go.
That's a little better so far, anyways. So Dena, why don't you listen? I'm gonna link your video after, the one you made about Alice. Like, I could sense your frustration, and I know this has been going on like a long time. So I am gonna share your video, but why don't you just briefly tell everybody how you came across Alice to begin with, if you don't mind.
Sure. Okay. So back when not when I first started my channel, but there was a point in time when, and I have receipts for all this. I'm dealing with other issues with her. So
Hello? Are you there? I heard you say I'm dealing with other issues, and I didn't hear anything after that. Dena? Dena, can you hear me? Okay. I don't know what to do. All right. Is this Alice? Alice, are you King Popsicle today? You crazy little wingnut. Why don't you come up here? You got service, Alice, right? Why don't you come up, tell me something? Tell me why you do what you do. Tell me where your proof is about you being doxxed. They don't exist. I know. Dena, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened here, Dena. I don't know what Alice is saying. Listen, this girl's just nuts, dude. Set you up. Oh my God. It's always someone else's fault, right? She's one of those people like, it ain't me. Anyways, while we're waiting for Dena here to find some Wi-Fi, let me share with you some things here. Might as well do that first, right? I was gonna save that for last, but whatever. Okay, so let's see which one I want to show first. Okay, maybe this one. All right. Okay, this is a good one. I appreciate. I don't know if the person who sent it to me wants me to say who sent it or whatever, so I'll just keep my mouth shut. But anyways, this one here, gotta love it, right? This is the typical Alice account. As you can see, Alice in Wonderland. She definitely lives in Wonderland. She's definitely you know, way out there, dude. She's smoking the hookah, playing with the lead hats. I mean, she's a goddamn mess. Anyways, it says, "Oh, I am not Karma's enabler. You false reporting to Twitter, be dealt with. Ooh, I don't have an Android for one. I'm not Karma's enabler, along with many other lies you sent them. Have a good day." Well, lest we forget, hey? Lest we forget, Alice. Let me bring up another little thing for you here. This is how dumb she is. Is this it? I can't see this. Why my face is all like, oh, here it is. Okay, super close to the screen. Queen B. This is Alice, right? Queen B is Alice. Do I need to do a full review of her mentioning me like I did with Shen's? It's on my Karma's enabler. But I thought you weren't Karma's enabler. Did you forget to drink your potion? You dummy. Which one is it? Literally, which one is it? She ain't blocked on. How would you be? Alice, you ain't blocked on StreamYard. Alice, why would you be blocked on StreamYard? You ain't never tried to come up here. I never had a problem with you. So how would you be blocked on StreamYard? You're such a liar. Alice, you're such a liar. I don't have you blocked. Actually, I can see it. If I can see you, you're not blocked. Idiot. Anyways.
No. if you can hear me. I'm so sorry. I had like a technical difficulty there.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I'm glad you're back. Thanks for coming back.
I'm in the middle of the boondock.
Hello?
So sorry if I interrupted your stream.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you might hear traffic sounds for like 1 second.
Okay. She might hear traffic sounds and then she's gone. Oh man. Pink Popsicle. You're not blocked, you Derpy McGee. You're a liar. You're just suffering from lionitis. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Furthermore, you know how easy it is to go incognito on StreamYard and just log in? You're such a liar, dude. You're I smell pussy. And her name's Alice. And she's too scared. Alice. Click the link, Alice. Click the link, Alice. Come on. You have so much to say on Twitter. Just click the link. Click it. How am I gonna block you on StreamYard? You ain't never had come up here before. Nobody's blocking my StreamYard. You're such a liar. Yo, everybody just say a quick prayer for Alice because I heard that she wasn't doing so good because she got a bad case of diabetes and shit. So if everybody could just let's just take a moment. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Can we all just take this moment to wish Alice well? Because suffering from a bad case of lionitis it must be really tough. You know, I heard her thumbs don't work so good when she starts lying. Like, you know, goofy ass bitch. Alice, come up here then. Come up here. Click the link, Alice. Click the link, Alice. Fat, hey Fat. For Duncan and Disney. Yeah! Woo! Thank you so much. Lord knows I need my Duncan. My Disney fund is coming along pretty decently, so thank you very much for that, Fat. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. So kind.
Oh, my Lanta.
Hey, girl.
Okay, I had to drive. Like I live in the middle of nowhere, so now I'm like parked on the side of my house, and Jesus Christ on a cracker. I cannot understand why my connection is not working.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. But yeah, I live out in the middle of nowhere, so.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. I can definitely hear you now, so that's good.
Well, that's good because I'm literally parked at the bottom of my driveway, and I text my husband and I said, "Look, don't let the kids see me because he's on kid patrol right now, so that I can do this."
Okay. Yo, I understand what that's like, and I only have one, so I mean, I get you. So,
all right. So where were we? I'm so sorry about that.
It's fine. So I was asking you. I was saying to you that I was going to share your video after, make sure everyone sees it. But can you briefly tell us how you came across Alice?
Yes. Okay. So I met her around the time the Tati Westbrook stuff started, and I want to say maybe even a little before that. She used to be Karma's enabler. And by the way, if my truck is too loud, tell me, I'll shut it off.
I don't even hear you.
Okay, good. So I met her and she was Karma's enabler and she was really nice, right? It was cool. I used to have like a second channel where I did a lot of videos for autistic children and we got along fine. And then there was an incident with Charlotte, which I'm not, please God, don't think I'm throwing Charlotte under the bus. I swear to God, I'm not, but it's part of the timeline. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So there was,
I remember this then. If this was from around the Tati thing. Yeah, I remember. Okay.
Yeah, there was an incident with Charlotte where Charlotte finally decided to not like Nat. Okay. And I kind of sided with Charlotte there for a minute. Not about the Nat stuff, but just in general, you know. And she started being really nasty to me. And I was like, what the fuck? You know, like, oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't cuss on your channel.
No, girls, please.
Okay, well, good. Because you're about to listen. Anybody who knows me knows I cuss a lot. So I was like, what the fuck? She started like blocking me and then unblocking me. And this started like a year and a half ago. And then she started all the stock accounts, right? And anytime I would block her, I was a public account, right? So she would come back. She would just kept fucking coming back. And it never stopped. And there were literally times that I was like, okay, well, how can I like be really nice to this girl and get her to fucking leave me alone? You know? And I would try. What'd you say?
I'm actually glad you said that, Deborah. Becky. Becky P says, is it true about her autism channel? See, I don't even know. I have no idea if she had autism. I don't know nothing about this girl, like literally, you know? So if anyone that's watching or in the chat right now knows if that's true, that would be great. I kind of just took her at her word, but you know, Sarah, someone else said that too. Somebody else was saying that they noticed her accent changes. And I don't know her enough to even pick up on that, but you're not the only one who says that, by the way. Interesting. All right, well, now I don't think she drops down again. That's like really frustrating, but I wanted to play all of it because I don't want them to be like, why are you editing that? You know, they'll always find something to so thank you for dealing with this nonsense anyways. So let me mute myself again. I can play this.
You were trying to kill her with kindness?
I did. I really did. And even up until I finally blew my lid on my video, I really tried. I was friends with Wolf for a long time. We're not friends now, I'm assuming, you know, which is fine, whatever. I won't say anything bad about him because once you're my friend, you're always my friend. When I say that, I mean, I won't go and trash you, right? So for whatever reason, like I was with him through all the stuff that she did to him on her multiple sock accounts. And then now he's like buddied up with her, which is cool, whatever. But before all of this fallout happened, I reached out to Wolf and said, hey, how can I fix this, right? I was like, how can I make it to where she doesn't do this to me? Because it got to a point where every time I would have a tweet, she would be in my comments talking about shit that had nothing to do with what I was talking about, right?
Yeah, I've seen her do that before. She'll hop in a thread and talk about stuff that has nothing to do with what the thread is about, right?
Right. Well, I would do a video on a topic because, listen, I've been in this community for 4 years, okay? Like the anti, quote unquote, KJ community for 4 years. I'm not really problematic, so most people are like, oh, who are you? You know? I like to talk about the topics. If you look at my channel, I talk about how to resolve shit, not how to start it, right? And so what she started doing was she would like comment on my stuff and then be like, oh, well, why don't you talk about this person or this person? And I'm like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm not like a call out channel, right? Like, so if you have an issue that you think I should discuss, then yes, I will discuss it. Cool. That's fine. But I'm not going to call out Pork Chop or whoever because you're mad at them, you know? And so then she got really fucking mad. And then I said to Wolf, and I still have all the messages for this, but as most people know, I'm not a screenshot kind of gal, you know? I have them. But I said, look, dude, like, what can I do to get her off my ass, man? She won't leave me alone. And then for like 2 weeks, we were okay. But then she started running her mouth about me again because she was mad because she thought that a video I did about, and you'll love this, AZ, because you know her. I did a video about Tira Nicole body shaming people. The video, I tagged D Ash in the video because Tira Nicole had body shamed D Ash, right? And I'm sorry if I sound like crap too, but I've been sick. So, so Alice lost her crap. Like, she was like, why is this bitch talking to me? Like, well, you guys have all seen it anyway, you know, like she lost it. And I was like, dude, what even is today, right? Like, this video had nothing to do with you. And she insists.
Hold on. So real quick, Dena. So you made the video about, I call her Ursula, Tyra, whatever, and she was upset with you that you were calling her out for fat shaming. Is that correct?
Well, Alice does fat shame, but it wasn't about her. It was about Tira. So.
Okay. All right, I got you.
It was like a classic example of projection, right? She was like, oh my God, this is about me. But it wasn't about her because, as we all saw in my video, if I'm going to talk about you, you're going to know it.
Okay. So all right. So you were talking about Tyra Nicole fat shaming somebody, and Alice rolled up in the comments and was like, why are you talking about me for when you never even said her name? Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly. And it was all on Twitter. Everyone saw it, and she lost it on me. And then she totally like wiped her Twitter out, right? And then started over again. It's the same account, but what she does is she locks up and like deletes everything.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
But she tried to pull that shit on me. I said, okay, whatever. I tried to reason with multiple people about this. And I was like, look, if I make a video about you, I'll say it's about you, right? Like, it wasn't about her.
Okay, so just so we're all on the same page here, Alice does this. I know I said that Dena doesn't tell the truth in this stream. This is truth. Now she's friends with Alice in backtracking on it. She has since forgiven Alice because she realized that the quote-unquote emails were not from her. Have you noticed how she never ever has said anything about an email yet? And I don't believe she does throughout. So her whole excuse now, even Alice, that's Alice on the stream, by the way, in the middle there, just so we don't get it twisted. And Alice is like, you, the one that put that in Dena's head, that it was me threatening her kids. No, boo-boo. And just because I didn't have the stream up doesn't mean that, you know, I forgot or that I'm not all there, Alice. I told you. You'll see even more, Alice. Haha, Alice. Alice, remember you asked me for this? Remember you asked me for this stream? It's gonna live forever, boo. Don't worry. This one ain't coming down. This one's about you, and a lot of it is still true, and you asked for it. So congratulations on being stupid. There you go.
But the fact that she's so like hell bent on being upset about fat shaming people, and that's why when I finally snapped and I made that video, which I really regret, because you don't know me really well, AZ, but a lot of the community does, and I can't see the chat, so I'm sorry. Because I feel like if I touch my phone, it's gonna like glitch out and act stupid.
Well, I understood from your video. I mean, well enough to.
That's another key point. I can't see the chat. She says that a few times throughout this stream. So why Alice thinks that the chat put it in Dena's head, I don't really know, because that makes no sense. But nothing Alice says makes sense. Alice, you with me? You believe me now, Alice? Alice, I'm sure you'll find another excuse, another reason to pretend like this ain't real life. But everyone that is in reality knows that you're wrong. I'm sorry to break it to you, Alice. I'm sorry to break it to you. You know, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. You know you're a grimy troll. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing.
Know that like that's not, it was very unlike you to get upset like that. Like I could definitely sense that you didn't even want to be that upset, but you just had enough.
Right.
We all have a breaking point. Like even if you're a good person and you don't stream about stuff like this and you try to keep it like, you know, on the straight and narrow and try to be positive and try to talk about other stuff, like you can only take so much poking from people. So I understood that when I watched your stream. You were like, look, this isn't me. Like I can't even believe I have to be this upset. Like you kept saying sorry and like, but you have a right to like be aggravated, you know?
Right. And I appreciate that because I cried about that. I was really upset because I had to be that way because I'm always like, even when that list was made, you remember the list?
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that, but I did a whole video on that to like make lightheartedness of it, right? So,
I did see that. It was funny. Yeah.
Yeah. To like try to be like positive.
Yeah,
but let me tell you something. I'm finding that a lot of the times people think because I'm nice that I'm fucking stupid and I'm not. Or they think that I'm like a pushover. Well, listen. There's a reason that I know all the things I know, and it's because I used to be a douchebag. Okay, like
Used to be. You're accusing me of messing with kids after I helped you. What do you mean used to be? Pfft. Your mask done slipped off, fell, crashed into the floor, and there ain't no gluing that shit back together. This is who you are, girl. Anybody that sets out to destroy somebody who literally helped you, pfft, never mind the lies you felt you told. Well, they probably believed. They probably made them up too. Selfie Queen and JJ went live after this. And they said, I can't believe AZ took her video down because she didn't want Dena defending her children. Like, what are you smoking? Like, is that what you get out of this? Like, are you serious? Really, Dena? Really? And you let them do that too. This was way before you accused me of attacking children. You let them do that too. So let me get this straight. You come on my platform for make threats, break TOS, right? Lie about Alice. You don't have any proof that she really did attack your children like you say she did. And then you let your friends, Selfie Queen Cindy and JJ, run amok on my name telling the wrong version of events while you sit there and say nothing. And then you disappear for a month and come back and blame me of attacking kids. And you wonder why I'm upset? Really? Girl, I've given you more grace than you deserve. And let me tell you, I'm a nice person, but you know what every time you come down the court with that ball, Dena, I'm going to be there. And I'm going to smack it right out your hand, Dena. You ain't dunking on me, Dena. It's not happening. You done made an enemy you're going to wish you never made. Ask your boy Roadhog.
I'm 44 now, right? But I used to be a douchebag. So I understand, right, on all sides of it. And I always try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. And I get along with everyone. I get along with Unirock people, anti-Katie Joy people. Like, I literally get along with everyone. So she has, like, for whatever reason, like, decided that she just hates me. She tweeted about me today and someone sent it to me. And I was like, dude, just either shit or get off the pot, right? Like, yeah, if you're going to like act like you're so tough, then be tough. If you're not, then shut the fuck up, because that is the side of me.
Take your own advice, Dena. Take your own advice. Just because you sit in your truck and you say mean words and you light cigarettes that you don't smoke and you say gangster stuff like fuck around, find out, and you got my floor plans, you got our floor plans, right? And you call people WET backs. Yeah, that too. Forgot to mention that earlier. You're so gangsta, Dena. I know. That's why you literally are pretending that this whole thing is about emails when it's really not. You still ain't yo, I'm gonna be here, Dena. I'm gonna be here, Dena. You don't get to lie on me, Dena. It's not happening, Dena. You don't get to walk around and tell people I hate babies and shit just because you got caught up lying on me several times and not doing the right thing, Dena. I let you slide by me too many times. I wish I never opened that DM from you. I really do. But if... Anyways, let's go on. I'll just keep talking.
Most people don't see, and I think when I did that video, people were like, oh my God, Dena's being mean. Well, listen, there's a side of me that will fuck your ass up.
And it gets frustrating
because, you know, you'll have people tell you too, like, oh, just ignore her. Like, just ignore her. Like, what people don't understand is you can ignore her all you want. That doesn't mean that her 25 sock accounts are gonna, you know, you can block people all day, but if they have account after account after account and they're just running their mouths, I mean, you really can't escape it. And that's
No,
the worst.
you can't. And I was talking to a friend about that recently, and I was like, Twitter has the worst setup for being one of the oldest platforms, because even if you block someone, they can still comment. Right. It's not like Instagram or Facebook, you know. It's like
off the platform, then their IP can be blocked. Like, I know that Turtle Boy dude I used to run with, he got his IP blocked from Twitter. So like that can
right. But what I'm saying is like everybody's always like, oh, well, just block them and ignore them. Well, on Twitter you really can't, because even if you're blocked, they can like put your name in there and see like replies to your tweets and then attack you, right?
Yep. That's the worst part of it.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, well, what the fuck is the point in that, you know? And honestly, yeah, in the last couple of weeks, have I been involved in some crazy shit? Yes, but anyone who's known me for the years I've been in the community, I've always tried to be such a nice person. It's not because I think I'm amazing. It's because I know I have been a shitty person in my past, and I'm really sick and tired of people like that. But what got me with Alice and what made me lose my shit was she tweeted that she has autism, and me, as a mother of 3 children with autism, should know better. And that's...
I'm sorry. Didn't she just say the other day that she had 2 children with autism? Am I wrong? Because I don't know this girl like you do. You guys do. Didn't she say the other day she had 2 children with autism? Let me know, because I know. Why are the Amber Chick? Exactly. Why are these people who are nice people always the psychos? It's always the people that have to tell you how awesome and great they are, right? It's always the people that are out here going, I never... She did say that, Dom. I thought so. Okay, Queen of Chaos. Thank you. All right. I mean, I don't know why I just said Queen of Chaos. Queen of Sheba. Sheba, you're not Chaos. I think I was thinking of another commenter. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, so Becky, all right, so you guys literally have picked up on that. Okay. Yeah, okay, the other day she did say too, I'm not crazy. Here we go. All right, this is insane. Wow. Now, like I said, I listened to some of the stream last night because I could only handle a little bit of it, and I was like, I know I'm going to listen to the whole thing with you guys, so damn. Okay, Just Saying says she always told me too when I spoke with her. Yeah, she loves to brag about how she talked to Just Saying, you know what I mean? Yeah. Wow. Interesting. I think that we really do have a case of Gaslight Demon spirit walking. I really do. Rumor has it that freaking Gaslight Demon here was created from one of Dena's wigs. I mean, I don't know that to be true, but that's what I heard. Legend has it, you know. Don't quote me on that though. We'll see.
That's why I made that video.
Yeah,
and I swear to...
Yo, flip a desk, okay? Flip a desk. I'm sorry. I know plenty of people with autism. They don't harass, stalk, dox people. So that's no excuse. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot believe that. I can't. Go ahead. Sorry. Just.
No. Listen, I was trying to keep my cool until that. Okay? Here's the thing with me. Well, here's the thing with me. And I think that more people need to understand this. I will always, maybe I'll disagree with you and we might get into a spat or whatever. I always try to resolve it. You know, I'm cool like that. You fucking talk about something like that and try to weaponize your autism, quote unquote, against me. Let me tell you something. I have a 23-year-old kid with autism and I have 2 little girls with autism, and you will never, ever fucking throw that in my face. You know why? Because I said it in my video and I'll say it again. I'm not fucking scared of her at all. I raise my daughters to be productive, wonderful members of society, whether or not they are disabled. If you follow me on Twitter at all, I am training an entire dog for my daughter who's also physically disabled and has autism. Don't ever weaponize your disability against me, because that's the dumbest fucking thing you can do. Because there's right and there's wrong. And autism is not a fucking excuse. Never. And that is why I lost my shit, because I have committed my life to this.
I know. Why did she say that, Heidi? She said, I forgot to even mention that the other night. Like, she was going on saying, I'm 13 years older than you, AZ. Like, how old do you think I am, Dena? Everyone around here thinks I'm like a child. I swear to God. They think I'm like Julie's age. Dena, I don't think you are right about that. You know, for somebody who has my floor plans and shit, you think you would know how old I was. But hey, whatever. I'll be a kid. It's fine. It's kind of weird.
This for 23 years.
I can completely understand why you finally snapped. Like, you of all people, for her to say that to, like, come on, man. Like, that, I don't know. I don't want to. Sorry, Stina. Before I forget, Stina, thank you for your super chat. I totally didn't want to blow by that.
Hi,
Sorry.
Stina. I can't see the chat, but hi. I can't. You'll have to tell me because I can't see anything. I'm so scared to touch my fucking phone, man. Because one of my puppies, fucking, I have like guardian breed dogs. So one of my puppies actually kind of had a go at me the other day and like knocked my whole ass phone in the pool. So it's a mess. Now. So
I had to wait like 2 weeks to get my phone. I had to text on a white screen where I couldn't even see the keyboard. It was so ghetto. Like,
right, I'm afraid if I touch this fucking thing that it's going to like be done. You know. Plus, I've been sick on top of all that, so I'm just like,
don't let it die. Don't let it die, because when mine died and I had to turn it back on to get back in, oh my god, if your phone's already screwy, just don't let it die, because then you'll be up shit's creek even more, in my opinion. So Holy Spackle
well,
says,
it's plugged in right now. My husband loaned me his truck, which is really nice because my truck is like an old big lifted Dodge. And my husband's truck's like all nice with actual air conditioning. And he's like, oh, go do your live stream with her with this. Because he's so supportive, you know?
Shout out to Dena's hubby then. Thank you. So
yeah, that poor bastard. Anyways, yeah, Drew Ribeiro. No effing emails. Twitter. Exactly. Please explain to me where this email stuff comes in. And Alice, I know you're out there, Alice, I know you're out there. You must feel pretty silly right now after sending me all those relentless Twitter tweets, huh? Saying you're a liar, AZ. That's why you won't show the video, AZ. Because you know that you're lying, AZ. Nah. AZ's not a rookie. AZ let you talk yourself into the ground so I can be like, ha. I'm so glad I waited to show this, you guys, because there are so many contradictions. I'm so glad I waited. I am so glad. I cannot emphasize that enough. How stupid you feel now, Alice, huh? After you talked to me like that, after you stalked me that night talking about I'm a bad mom and I'm a junkie and I'm this and I'm that. Calm as a mofo, ain't it, Alice? Ain't it? Ain't she pretty?
Yeah, and I said, well, can I bring my dog with me? And he was like, you're gonna put the dog in the truck? I said, yeah. He's like, oh, okay, all right.
Why not? Holy Spackle says, Alice called me fat. It's fair. I'm 215, 5'7", but this woman is not exactly fit herself. So cam up, Alice. Let's go. Yeah, cam up, Alice. Let's go.
Alice called me fat. She called me a grazing cow on Twitter. Somebody sent me screenshots. And okay, you know what? You know what the reality is? I am 5'11". I'm close to 6 feet tall. And do not make a song about me, AZ. I swear to God. Because yes, I'm also very tall, like another person we know.
It's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I will make a fucking Gaslight song about your ass.
Okay. But I do deadlifts as a sport and also have a bunch of working protection dogs. So don't mess with me. Okay.
Yeah.
But no, she actually did that to me too, though, in all seriousness. She shamed me too. She was like, she said that I was like a cow grazing. She did it to Shin's panty liner. She did it to Clarissa. And I'm sorry, like, if you have an argument, then give me your argument. But if you're going to come and insult me in the way I look, fuck you.
That's kind of funny, Dena, because I've been giving you very clear and concise arguments. Yeah. And what you've done, you've turned around and made up all kinds of stuff. AZ's attacking my mental health. AZ's coming at my sobriety. Because I said, what are you smoking? Or what are you high? I don't know, in reference to you being stupid. And yeah, so keep reaching, dude. Keep reaching. You played me wrong. You know you did. For this girl on the screen right now with the crab hairline, with the Culty Crab Brandon tattoo on the top middle of her forehead, do you see the claws? Really? I was nice to you. I ain't never wronged you like Alice did. Look how you played me, Dena. Look how you played me. I make sure everybody knows.
Yeah, it doesn't even sound like you literally did anything to warrant that kind of like vitriol. Like, I can't even understand. It's like you got frustrated. You tried to be nice to the girl over and over and over again, and she literally left you with no choice but to just be like, all right, you're crazy. And then she just gets super nasty with you over something that's a hot button sensitive issue, and you're supposed to be the bad guy. Yeah, no, that's not how this works. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, she did a whole fucking tweet somebody sent me, and they were like, she was like, I'm reporting this. And I was like, okay, report it. You don't like my video? Shut your fucking mouth. That's how this works. Because here, like everybody knows Dena as being like so sweet, right? Well, trust me, there was a time, and I've talked about this on my channel. The whole reason I talk about the topics I do is because I was the one that would beat you like a bitch in a bar when 20 years ago. I'm
Wow, I forgot how aggravating this stream really is. I invite her on to talk about Alice, and so far she's like, I'm so awesome. I'm such a nice person. I do deadlifts. I was gangster back in the day. Da, 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 da. You know, I was very accommodating, smiling and nodding along. Yeah. She's so violent for a grown woman. I know. I've never had a grown woman yell, "Fuck around, find out." When she offered to pay Dom's fucking plane tickets so he could go down there and confront her, because that's what normal people do, Dena. No wonder why you hang out with the slob. You just want to make threats. You don't have any cohesive normal person argument whatsoever, you know. And it's always the people that have to tell you how awesome they are, right? It always is.
44 years old now,
Right.
you know. So, but I still have that in me, right? But the minute you fuck with my kids, you dare challenge me like that, it's fucking, yeah, it's on. It's on.
As a matter of fact, earlier today I brought my daughter to CVS because she lost another one of her front teeth and she wanted a Robux card, a gift card. So we're in there, I'm in line trying to pay for her Robux, money card or whatever for her game. And
oh my God, real quick, since you said that, my daughters have an addiction to Robux cards. Okay, so that is like a thing in our house, and every time I go anywhere and they see a freaking Robux card, I'm like, look, you can't just like grab it and then mommy pays for it, right? Like you have to put money on it.
Seriously. She's like, I need to buy these wings for my avatar. I'm like, what? So anyways, we're standing there.
Oh, yes. Oh, anyway, go ahead. But no, I totally get it, because my littlest one, that's the most disabled, the one that like needs the therapy dog and stuff. She like has a whole like character on Roblox or whatever the hell it's called. And it's so beautiful. And she's got like all this crap like on her profile.
Yeah, she had like a weapon, like stick or something. I don't even know, like an arrow. That's what it was, an arrow. And oh my God, I was like, they take the avatars really seriously in that game, I guess. So she was happy she got that. So we're in line, and so I'm standing there with my little girl, and some dude, an older guy I used to work with back in the day, walks in. He's like, hey, Ashley, what's up? He's like, hey, remember when you beat that girl up outside the gas station because she stole your phone? And my daughter's right there, right? And I'm like, nah, I don't remember that. I have no idea who that person was that beat that person up over a phone. Nope, don't know. And I'm like, oh damn, like my kid was right here. Like I'm like embarrassed that I used to be like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Not that I still wouldn't.
No. And you know what? That's why I have always liked you, because you're way younger than me, right? But I grew up in a different time, right? And I learned from my mistakes, and I've done a lot of videos on this. Like when I was growing up, like my father is a German immigrant, and so when I was growing up, like my whole life was like the dogs, And we worked for the police departments, and we did like all this stuff, and everything was always like go all the time. And I totally get that you end up, and I also rodeoed too professionally for like 20 years. So it's like you get to a point where you don't take anybody's shit, right? And when I started my YouTube channel, I always tried to do it to be like a nice person, because that was my personal journey. You know what I mean? Like, but then when people are like, oh, well, you're a bad person. No, I was a bad person.
Right.
I'm not now, but I can also be a bad person again. So there's like that fine line, right? It's like, okay, well, but no, she pushes my buttons constantly, dude. She's been doing it for a really long time. And then, people were like trying to dox her, right? And I even still commented on Twitter and said, don't try to dox her. That's not right. And when I did my video, people were commenting, oh, I know who that is. I'm like, look, I know who she is, because she actually accidentally doxed herself a really long time ago to me. And I even told the person in my comments, I was like, no, we don't do that here. Right? Like, I know who she is, and I will use that to my benefit as far as dealing with her, but never, ever, ever would I dox someone, ever.
You know what? The way I look at it is you don't even need to, even if you did want to, because you know what? You're going to fuck around, piss off the wrong person one of these days, and they'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's bound to happen. When you play dirty, you're bound to get dirty yourself. So, Alice.
Well, that was the point of my video. I was like, look, you're going to fuck around and find out, and then after
some things never change, huh? You're going to fuck around and find out. Did you get Alice's floor plans, or just like me and Julie's and Dom's? Like, just wondering, Dena. Asking for a friend. wow, I didn't even watch this part. Like when I uploaded it, oh my god. Do you understand now? I was like, I'm just gonna wait to watch it. I didn't think I could sit through this again, so wow. Rodeo, eh? The rodeo Dena. Like, how did we even get there? That's so crazy.
I did the video. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm saying somebody else will, yeah.
Well, no, and it was almost like, she's going to fuck around and find out one day. And, she's in Canada. Okay. I lived in Canada in Kitchener-Waterloo, Ontario. And I also was going through Manitoba and stuff when I was like 18 years old until I was like 23 years old. My dad trained dogs for the RCMP. And I also worked up there with horses and did all kinds of stuff, right? And I said in my video, I was like, look, you're going to fuck around and find out one day because people are not nice, and then after I did my video, she tweeted out she was asking people like relentlessly for my address. She wanted my address and she was saying that, I'm going to serve her paperwork. Okay. So then I tweeted out, I have her blocked, right? But I'm sure she saw it. I tweeted out, I said, cool. You know what? You come to Florida and you can sit right on my fucking porch and we'll talk about this all day long. Come out here to the boondocks of Florida and we'll talk about it.
Girl, she won't even click a link. Like literally, this is the tough girl mentality. Like this is what I'm saying, Alice. She's making up a lie, have her blocked. Like,
Just saying says she told me she lived in Cambridge. Then the next day she told me Quebec. Oh boy, I don't know, man. There are so many random weird lies that this girl has told. Like, it's insane. It's so crazy. And I cannot emphasize how many people are like, dude, this girl was never like this before. Like, what happened to her? And that, my people, is why I waited so long and I let her slide I told you all the times, all the ways in which I let her slide, like, because I was like, yo, mental health. But let me tell you something. Mental health is never an excuse to run a game on people and accuse them of messing with children and whatever. Like, no. I don't care what you got going on upstairs, girlfriend. I got my own problems, and that doesn't mean I get to sit back and let you do it. So why you don't understand why I'm questioning you on this, Dena, I will never get it. I just won't.
Well, what are you talking? You're here. Everybody can see you commenting. Why would I block you from StreamYard? You could just make another way in. You know that, Alice, and I know you know that. So you're weak sauce, dude.
Is she in here right now? Let her come. Hey, if she'll come up, let her come up because I'll talk to her. Listen, she was asking for my fucking address. Let me tell you what, sister. You can have my address. I will email it to you, and then you can come here and sit your fucking ass on my porch and tell me every problem you have about me because that is a side of me that most of you guys don't know. I'm not afraid of no motherfucking buddy.
Exactly.
And I have never had to deal with this.
Yo, Alice, for real. Like, and she's telling people she can't click the link, Dena, because I have
bullshit. She threatened my kids.
Did you hear that, Alice? Actually, what? Let me write this time down right here. This timestamp. Hold on. Where we at? Let me write this down. Alice. Hey, Alice. Dena couldn't see the chat, remember? I didn't say shit to her about you attacking her kids. She said that to me. So you can talk about the emails all you want. They're irrelevant to your entire argument. It's Twitter, Alice, attack the kids. How the fuck you two bozos think you're going to turn this around on me? Nah. You two know better. This is what I don't understand. Like, you really thought that I was going to just let y'all do this to me? This whole stream refused, and she goes on to talk shit about Roadhog. Where is she now? Though? Y'all have no integrity. None. Just want to point that out. You heard that, right? Okay.
Click the link, Dena, because I have
bullshit. She threatened my kids. She said she was going to dox me. So yeah, let her come up and see what she says. Because I guarantee you, this will be a good view for you. Because I am not afraid of anyone, and she needs to understand. Okay, I understand the culture in Canada, and they're wonderful people or whatever, but it's totally different where I live. So if you're starting to ask for my address, let me tell you what, I'll give it to you. You can gladly come to my house and sit your fucking ass down.
Click the link, A.
Yeah, click the link, eh? Don't you know about it, boy? Yeah, I lived in Canada for many years.
I have like a Canadian/Boston accent. I say certain words weird. People sometimes randomly in my comments, people will ask me if I'm from Canada because I forget. I think it's about the way I say that. They're like, "Oh, you sound like."
You said about.
Yeah, that's
Well,
weird.
no, people get on me about that too because I've actually was raised in the deep south, but I lived in Canada for so long that I have like I say McDonald's instead of McDonald's. But I'm also like I'm from the south, but I talk like a freaking Canadian. It's weird, but
Clarissa, great point. The effed up thing is long timers in the community know Alice is full of shit, yet they say nothing. Why? Gee, I'm sure it's just another coincidence. I'm sure it's just another coincidence that every single person around here, if they have a Twitter, knows Alice and her history, except for Steve McRae. Steve McRae is literally the only other person besides Wolf who has ever gone to bat for Alice. Yeah. He literally had audacity to tweet out a couple weeks ago, I don't know why everyone has a problem with Alice. I've never seen her do anything. Flip a desk. Yeah, you have, dude. Yeah, you have. You just like her to keep her around, keep her happy for your culty toolbox because she annoys your detractors, Steve. That's why you're the only person doing the sticking up for her other than freaking Wolf and now Dena, but whatever. Yo, when I tell you these people have a culty toolbox, yo, watch. And is it just another coincidence that every time I come here and every time I tell a story, there are glaring, quote unquote coincidences? I don't think so, right, Clarissa? You know, you see it. Y'all see this, right? You see it. Have you ever done a reverse search on Alice's pic? Oh no. Is she gonna F around be an I Jessie doll? Somebody sent me an I Jessie video today because it was about Tina. You know, that's narrative. I guess, and I was like, I didn't know what it was, and I clicked on it, right? They were like, they posted it, and I clicked on it, and when I clicked it, I heard his voice. I heard him say, hey guys, and I was like, nope. I noped out of it. It was Irish Badass that sent it in a Discord. I was like, sorry, Irish, I didn't know that was going to be Jessie. I just noped out, cannot hear it. Oh my God. So, nah, I've never done that, but Alice has used a few different pics too. Like, I doubt that's even her, to be honest with you. Like, who knows? Actually, yeah, I don't even know if that's really her now. No, I've never done that. Nope.
All these people in the comments, including Shen, you know,
you have to read them to me because I can't see them. So
many people.
You have to read them to me. I can't see them. That's funny because when Selfie Queen and JJ made their hate stream about me, they literally said she erased her video because she wouldn't let Dena defend her kids, and she was getting her all wound up by reading her the comments. She didn't have to read her the comments about her kids. That's why she got all wound up. Maybe she shouldn't have read them. Oh, well, did you just hear her ask me to or nah? Man, I'm just debunking the whole squad tonight, ain't I? Man, it's hard being right all the time.
Are just like, yeah, she's the problem. And like Shen said a little while ago, the common denominator is Alice. Like, if you have a room full of people,
always has been, and that's what
room full of people, and they're all saying you're the one with the problem, and you're like, nah, all let's see, 218 of you are wrong. Like, no, that's not how this works. Like, like you're wrong. Own your shit.
My biggest thing, like I said, was I would have let her go. I've dealt with her for so long. There were two factors. I'll say it again. The first one was and Wolf. And I said this in my video, and I will say it now. I can't see the comments, so I can't control what happens there, right? I will never say a bad thing about him, and here's why.
Yeah, why?
If you were ever my friend, and I ever supported you, I will never say a bad word about you, right? That's just like me, okay? Am I disappointed in him? Yes. I am so disappointed in him. But will I say something bad about him? No. But listen, there was a time, and you probably know this, AZ, when she was on, I think it was Pink Popsicle 70, or whatever that account was, where she was calling him the N-word and everything. And I was the one who was there for him through a lot of...
Whoa. Did y'all just hear that? Did you hear that? What? I guess did not resonate. I did not remember that part at all. What? Yo. Wolf. you're mad that I'm calling you a dog with a dog pic, but Alice was calling you the N-word, and that's your girl. Y'all are fucking twisted. Oh my, and you're friends with Roadhog, who also uses the N-word? Wolf, have I ever used the N-word? Nah. Oh my God, you guys, you keeping score at home. Do you see how ridiculous these people are? Yo, you really cannot make this shit up. You really can't. Like, wow. Thanks for telling us that, Dena. Thank you. That's interesting. What a nice little tidbit you added in there. I'm so glad that you just kept talking and talking. Now I'm glad you just kept talking. This is what they do in interrogations. Just keep talking. Let them talk. Let them talk until they give you pertinent information that's useful. That's exactly what you're doing. And I just love every second of it. Thank you so much, Dena. I'm so glad that I saved this video. Lord of mercy.
Of that.
I don't understand why somebody would sign up for that kind of like literal abuse. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I was his friend through all of that though. Like, he would switch accounts and then refollow me. I tried to
switch accounts, refollow me, Twitter, tweet. Not a single thing about any emails, Alice. Alice, I don't know if Dena told you, like, oh, I only said that about you because I thought you were sending me these emails, because maybe Dena was scared to tell you that she really was running her mouth about you. Maybe that's why you was confused and you were saying, show the transcript, AZ, because Dena told you that I was lying. Nice friends. You guys are great friends. You're great friends to Wolf. You're great friends to each other. That's why y'all belong together. You know what I mean? We belong together. The whole group. Whole squad losing. Nutty chuckle fucks. The whole group is a bunch of nutty chuckle fucks. I like that. Thank you. That's a good one. I'm going to use that. I love it. Bunch of gutter muppets. Here we go.
Go back and like get some of the messages, not to do anything bad to Wolf, but just in case I ever needed them, right? Because of this climate. Because I used to support him so much. And that woman was so horrific to him. And he forgave her. And you know what? I give him credit for that. And me as a white woman, it's not my place to say what is okay and what is not. You know what I mean? So if he forgave her, fine. But at the same time, it's fucked up that I was his friend for a really long time, even when everyone hated him, because that's the kind of person I am, right? And
what do you mean when everybody hated him? Acting like nobody hates him anymore or something? Excuse me, hate's a strong word. Dislike. She just said that like he turned to a new leaf or something. The dude's worse than ever now. What is this going on? Listen, I know y'all keep saying like she's interrupting you, and I know I said something too. Like I suck at interrupting too, like really bad, and I know it's like a problem, so I can't really say shit. But yeah, it was frustrating. I couldn't even get a sentence out, but I definitely do that to people too. But yeah, she's pretty bad. She's on one, right? She's really wound up about that. She didn't even like the fact that Alice forgave her. Well, guess who forgave her now? Yeah, Dena, you did, yeah.
he just decided to go run with her and like and interact with her. And
oh, if you can't see that on the screen, that is Alice talking shit about Steve McRae. I forgot about that. Sorry for the ones like this man, but this is all that ran through my mind, hearing Steve McRae use reverse racism to excuse his white pig friend being racist. SMH. Wow. Y'all are just lovely to each other, huh? You just run around, talk shit, get together, coordinate your attacks, talk shit, bring people down, talk more shit, pretend like you're friends, you fight, whatever, go back. You know what I'm saying? You're a bunch of you wonder why I call y'all wing nuts. You're a bunch of wing nuts.
Include himself in all of this bullshit. She is going to screw him over, and I will say that here in front of God and everybody. That woman is going to screw him over.
Oh, facts.
And I will not be there.
Lucy wants to know, why did you befriend her after she was saying that to him?
About what, Wolf?
Yeah.
Because Wolf wanted us to reconcile.
Okay.
And I have the screenshots of that. And I tried.
Okay.
Yes.
Y'all hear that? Wolf wanted us to reconcile. Who was it? Which one of y'all was just telling me that he was the reason why him, Alice, and not her are friends again? Yo, now it all makes sense. Wolf cannot handle his two only friends in the world not getting along. So he's probably the one that made up all this email BS. It got inside Alice's head. Yo, y'all, I hope y'all eye you tonight. I hope y'all end up hating each other. I swear to God, I do. I ain't even gonna sit up here in front. I hope y'all brawl after this, because y'all deserve it. You deserve it. Lauren T, can we just call her Princess Humblebrag? Yeah, for real, right? For real. She's a rodeo freaking gangster. What do you want from her, She just said earlier she's not an SS gal. Well, the one on the screen is something I put up, but I don't know if you're talking about something else, but Twitter pillow talk might be fun. Oh shit. Yeah, right. They all they have is each other, you know what I'm saying? They'll just blame it on me as usual. Easy lied, you know what I'm saying? That's what they do. That's what they do.
And I tried to tell Wolf, I was like, look, you know what? I'm so sick of this bitch. Just tell me what I have to do to get her to leave me alone.
And Ruby Tuesday too,
yeah, no, and he told me too. He was like, oh, well, I'll talk to her and then you guys can be cool. I was like, okay, cool. That would be great. Because at that point, I didn't want to fight, right? My grandma had just died. My dog had just died. I did not want to deal with it,
Right.
And I said, okay, well, okay, I'll be nice to her. And I was nice to her. If you go back on my Twitter, although it's really hard because she has 8,000 fucking sock accounts. Mm-hmm. But if you go back on my Twitter, you'll see that I really started to be kind of nice to her there for a minute.
Yeah.
The turning point with her was, Clarissa, right? I'm assuming the worm.
Yeah.
She had posted a tweet and Clarissa's hand, I guess Clarissa's like a mechanic or something.
Right.
Whatever she is, she's cool as fuck, right? I love her.
Yeah, I like
so,
Clarissa too.
Yeah. So Clarissa had posted a tweet and her hands were dirty or whatever. Fuck it. That's my day every day, And Alice said, she tweeted and said something along the lines of, I have a screenshot of it, but verbatim, what did she say? Oh, what guy out here would take a hand job from this? Okay.
Yep.
You remember that?
Yes, I do remember that. I forgot about that. You're right.
So then I remembered, my husband reminded me actually, he's not he's not into this stuff, but he keeps track, He's like, oh, you had a post like that about 10 years ago about your hands when you did rescue and all this stuff that you used to do, So I posted a picture of my hands and I said that was really fucked up because women can actually do things besides be little fucking twats.
Right.
Clarissa Rosales. No, I'm just kidding. Clarissa is whoever she wants to be, but I'm just saying, so I just pause this real quick because of what I put on this. So I didn't really have time to get these screenshots in. I wanted to talk about these Alice screenshots I had, so I kind of just show them throughout the stream because of all the talking going on, you know what I'm saying? So this is Alice. This is Alice. Everybody, if you know this is Alice, right? She already admitted to being Nadine, Pink Popsicle, whatever. She literally calls Steve McRae a cult leader. And he sticks up for her. Something changed in the interim, okay? Something changed because now he sticks up for her and now she's up his ass and now, you know what I'm saying? But at a point in time, she had a problem with EKC. She hated her. She ran amok on her. Steve, Dena, Wolf. And she's so relentless that I think they just got so sick of getting aggravated by her, literally, that they were just like, all right, fine, I'll be your friend again. I swear to God, because this girl, you gotta be out your monkey ass tree to do something and go be friends with her. You really do. You really do. Yeah, Steve McRae, there's your girl calling you a cult leader. Gee, isn't that awesome?
Right. And then what happened was that's when the entire fucking thing blew up with Alice. She lost it. And then I made the video about Tara Nicole. And then she lost it because she thought it was about her. And there was 100 people telling her it's not about you. I even tagged somebody else in it. And she was like, no, it's about me. My God.
Alice, this video is definitely about you, Alice. So have a seat. But this is the second screenshot I showed in case you missed the first one of her.
Thank you, Stitchin. I totally just didn't mean to skip by that. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for your sticker. I appreciate that a lot. Glad you're here. Glad you made it. Oh, okay. So I guess I do get to talk about the screenshots. I didn't think that I was going to be able to speak.
Because everybody knows that Nadine is also Alice too. It's just like a common thing we all know. And there she is calling Steve a cult leader. She called him racist before, but now she's in this culty toolbox. You know what I'm saying?
I actually, because of my phone, I can't see what you're sharing, so I'm just listening to the narrative on it.
Yeah. So
second or third time actually, that she has let us know she cannot see Alice. Alice, did you hear that? And I have to stop and tell you this because, you know, I know that you have trouble keeping up here because you don't listen to a goddamn thing I say because I've told you 20 times. I literally argued with you on Twitter last week about this, and you told me I was wrong. Do you hear it? I don't know what excuse you're gonna make to actually tell me that I'm not being honest when clearly you can hear her saying it, okay? You can hear her. So thank you for showing up in my comments, in my filter, calling me a junkie, a bad mom, a this or that, all of some dumb email shit that I don't even care about. This is your friend here. This is somebody you aggravated, you annoyed. Nothing to do with emails. So whatever you have going on in your head that makes you think that I sent emails to Dena pretending to be you literally need to pay attention. Wake up. Stop listening to Wolf. Wolf, just stop. Dena, you need to stop listening to all these people in general. And please, you know, show me where I said anything about children. Y'all are just a bunch of messed up people, for real.
So I was just kind of showing some stuff here while you were talking about, you know, things she has said about Steve. And now I have something too about, you know, Erin. Like, this is what I'm saying here. Like, this is who she is. Get in where you fit in. You know what I'm saying? She'll talk about anybody she can. And then as soon as they accept her under one of her socks, she's like, oh, no, I like them. Careful, it's a trap. See, Nadine again. There she was talking about Steve, talking about Erin. But where is she now? Up Steve and Erin's ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what she does. Like, she's just
no, that's what she does. I can tell you myself because I've been in the community for 4 fucking years. And when she first came on scene, she has done that. She was a Unirock fan for a while. She was in his chats. And then she was a Steve McRae fan, and then she was a Unirock fan, and then a Steve McRae fan.
KJ fan. She tried to help KJ, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, and then she was like all up KJ's ass for a while there.
And guess what? Guess whose moderator she is now? Mrs. Roadhog.
Of course. Oh no, she already threatened that on Twitter that she's going to have the Roadhogs go after me. Let me tell you what, Izzy. you want my response to that? I'll give it publicly, and Roadhog him fucking self can hear it. Let me tell you what. That.
Excuse me, I just gotta write this timestamp down. Oh, I love it. I just love it so much, you guys. Ronnie says, so basically Alice is the Kathy Bates of misery around these parts. Submit or else. Pfft. Ronnie, that is a fabulous analogy. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah. She's oh my god. Now I can't unsee it. Like, I can literally picture Alice standing at the end of the bed with the freaking sledgehammer. You know what I'm saying? You know the movie, right? Oh my god, she definitely would be that. Oh my god, she's definitely the lady from it. She's Kathy Bates. All right, you ready for this, Roadhog? Where is it? Hold on, where is it? Just for the occasion, I don't really like to speak on this specimen because he's just so vile and bleh. But I thought we could just, since we're talking about titties, I thought it was only natural that we put up this wonderful view. Okay, sorry to make you sick. Here we go.
That will be the entertainment none of you ever knew you wanted. Okay.
You guys, you see this right here? This is from a phone call I had weeks ago with somebody who actually knows him in real life, who went out of their way to come to my channel and leave a comment like, please, can I talk to you? They informed me, like, yo, you think this guy's bad from what we already know? There is so much more. Like, and he's kept quiet about me from what I understand, so I've kind of like let it simmer. But let me tell you something. If you take Alice's side on this shit, I hope, please do. Lord of mercy, please do, because I would
listen, girl, listen. I have admired you for so long with the way you handled him. Okay. Let me tell you what, that will be the funniest entertainment any of you never hoped for if he comes after me. That will be the funniest shit. You know why? Because I've thrown better out of titty bars, and I have no fucking hesitation to ream him under the bus. Yeah, he can kiss my fucking ass. My husband is a general contractor in a construction site. You think I haven't heard it all? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's straight garbage.
No, he is garbage. And I won't be all petty and get my husband involved or whatever. You know, I'll deal with him my damn self. So when Alice threatened that and Mrs. Roadhog, good God, you know, I have really tried to like give her some empathy. I've done a couple videos on them. But let me tell you what, I'm not going to argue with somebody who cannot physically argue with me, right? It's not right.
Oh, but where are you now, Dena? Where are you now, Dena? You're off sharing their streams. You're all in the videos. You're all in the comment. You've kicked better out of titty bars. Speaking of titties, speaking of ripping them off, and speaking of titties in general, it's just a titty kind of night, isn't it? Wow, that's some really awful things to say about your friends, Dena. I wonder how they're going to feel having heard this. They'll keep you around. They're pretty desperate. I'm sure that you'll be fine. Don't worry. Mrs. Roadhog can't even form an argument. You hear that? Oh my God, I love this so much. I'm so glad I saved this video.
I can't stop laughing thinking of like how that's such a scary threat. Like, I'll send the 2 dumbest people around here at your throat. Like,
yeah, I'm like, dude, do you know me? Like that will never fly. It will never fly. And what's he gonna do? Like post his little fucking shit on his wall and say he's coming to Florida? Come to Florida.
Yeah, he'll hit record and make up a bunch of lies about your daddy and the, you know, all kinds of racial groups and whatever he can, throw it against the wall and see if
exactly. And I've actually learned from you with him too, because I already know his.
Oh, I really like the way you handled Roadhog. I've actually learned from you. Oh yes. You know what I do, Dena. So don't act fucking surprised. You're my new Roadhog. You know that, right? You know that, right? Congratulations.
MO, so he's only going to say the same. What's he going to say? That I like do inappropriate things with my dogs or whatever? You know what I mean? Like he's gross.
Everything they do.
Oh, kind of like how you say that I do inappropriate things with children, right, Dena? Right, Dena? Dena, every time you come down that court, every time you think you're going to dribble past me, dunk on me, nope. I'm going to be there, Dena. I'm going to be there. I'm going to knock the ball out your hand, Dena. Every single time.
Who's projection? And if he tells you you do inappropriate things with your dog, I can... Girl.
Well, no, that was the only thing I thought of with him that he could really like say, because I have so many dogs, right? So he's so fucking caveman that he would be like, oh yeah, she probably does whatever.
You hear that, Roadhog? You're a caveman. I've created fire. I fucking told you were a Neanderthal. Oh my God. Oh. Sorry.
I don't give a fuck. Caveman. Really like say, because I have so many dogs, right? So he's so fucking caveman that he would be like, oh yeah, she probably does whatever. I don't give a fuck.
I hope he's watching this right now. Roadhog,
I hope he is too, because I'm not.
Love it. Just say it says she's the new Roadhog. Swamp baby coming soon, folks. Oh my God. Dena, you gonna have a swamp baby? You gonna eat too much at Taco Tuesday? You gonna be the next Mrs. Roadhog? Oh my God, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Nevanel 2 coming soon, a theater near you.
Not afraid of him.
Roadhog is into that type of thing, though, Dena. You'd be surprised. But anyway,
well, he can come play with my dogs, and you know, most people who know me know that my dog, that would be really funny.
He likes to get the women in his life to mess around with animals, right?
Oh my God, does he really? Because I didn't know that.
Listen, while he records them so he can later blackmail them with it, okay? This is facts only, okay? And listen, I would not say something like that unless I didn't have proof of someone else. Listen,
oh my God, are you serious?
No, the girl that told me this stuff, right, literally sent me a photo.
Oh my God.
To prove, not of animal shit. I'm sorry. I don't want to mislead anybody.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, wait, what? Because that's like, first of all, it's highly illegal. And second of all, I don't have a dog on my property that would just bite his fucking dick off.
No,
you know?
He likes to tell the
story that, you know, his baby mom is like on drugs and stuff. No, that's not it at all, actually.
How did we even get into this conversation? My God.
But it's just funny because you would say like, oh, they're gonna send Roadhog.
No, honestly, no, because that's what I assumed he would say, right? Because if he looked into me, he would see a ton of content on dogs. That's the only reason I said that. Exactly. And I also know how he is, right? So he would be like, oh, she's probably doing whatever with her dogs, you know? Because I've heard it all, right? But you know, if he looks at me and goes after me, that'll be funny as fuck. Because yeah, like that literally would not upset me at all. It would be funny.
Chanley, what is up with that, huh? My dogs. I have dogs. Yeah, I have dogs. You gotta come for my dogs. My dog. Did I mention I have dogs? Did I mention it? Did I mention I have dogs? For fuck's sake, dude. We get it. You have dogs. Okay. Like, what the hell? He's so predictable, dude. Like, I could tell you what he's gonna say before he says it. And if he looked you up and he sees you with animals, he'd be like, oh, she loves animals. Or like, he's so predictable. He's another one who's really not that smart. So you could kind of tell, you know, where he's gonna go next, which is like straight into a brick fucking wall every time. But anyways.
Yeah, because he's a fucking idiot. Yeah, no, that's a fact. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. I know. And
is that why you're promoting his videos, Dena? Is that why you're all in the live streams, Dena? You like hanging out with idiots, don't you, Dena? Dena loves her some idiots. Alice is an idiot. You know, Roadhog is an idiot. Did you know she digs? Yeah, she digs all right, Della. She digs herself with damn big holes to the other side of the earth and shit. That's why we're here this evening.
I'm not afraid of him at all. But when Alice was like, oh, I'm gonna have Mrs. Roadhog go after you and Mr. Roadhog, okay.
I'm not afraid to take a chance. I'm Dena Danzig. I couldn't think of anything that rhymed, but anyways. Guys, how many times has she told us that she's not afraid? I'm not afraid. I was started singing the Eminem song. Oh, hey, Insidious Vids. Oh, God. Nice video about Steve McRae. I shared it on my Twitter. I hope you got some new people for that. But, yeah, Dena's wicked tough, you guys. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah.
Like literally at this point, it's like, okay, well, what else could you throw at me? Because that's like the least of my worries is those two. Because literally, it's like a fucking episode of like the Three Stooges, basically, right? It's like fucking stupid. And but no, she's been doing this, and even today she was like going nuts, right? On Twitter, somebody sent me a screenshot because again, I have her blog, and
I wonder if Roadhog's in the background going like he did with EKC. Remember how EKC came my chat said something about him and he was like, tell her the deals are off. I'm not gonna let bitches talk shit about me anymore. I'm not gonna let bitches talk shit about me any fucking more. Remember he had a meltdown? Oh, I hope he's melting down about Dena right now. That would be fun. I hope Roadhog's mad. I hope Alice is mad. I hope Wolf. I hope they're all mad. Yeah. This is something else, huh, you guys? You thought, Dena, you must have thought that I was just gonna come here and I don't know what you thought, but I'm so glad you made that video the other day where you just contradict the shit out of everything here. Anyways, Lauren, hey Lauren, thanks for the sticker. Why is she training her dogs to eat men's junk? Yeah, did you not notice? For those of you who don't know, again, my AZ channel has the video I responded to. It has way more Dena stuff. The video we did the other night was pretty fun. We had a lot of fun breaking down her nonsense. Yeah, he yelled at Steve. That was so funny. So yeah, remember Lauren how she said to Dom, she said, my dog will rip your sack off. Remember she said that to Dom? It's always some weird body ripping and stuff. Oy. Pretty violent person, huh, Dena? For somebody who's so nice. I'm so nice. Let me just tell you how I'll all the ways in which I will, destroy you. I'll take your body parts off one by one. Yeah. Anyways, thanks, Lauren. All he saw was EKC. I know, Shanley. Literally, all she said was he was stupid, if that's what he was using as an excuse, right? And he had a meltdown like I've never seen a man, and I mean this too. I have never seen a man, especially like in public, go and have a meltdown like that. I'm not gonna let bitches talk shit about me anymore. Oh, guys, how hard did we laugh at that? That was so funny. Oh my god, that was so funny. EKC could suck my blank, suck my D. He screamed it. I bet you his neighbors heard him say that. EKC could suck my dick. Mrs. Roadhog just sat there saying random words. It didn't even make any sense. Well, Dena, at least you knew what you were signing up for, huh? I can't say you didn't know, because clearly you know. Oh boy. I think we're getting closer to the part where she flips.
Maybe it wasn't from today, but I got screenshots today where every time somebody body shames someone, she's been trying to like tag me and be like, oh, where's Dena Danzig to be a hero and help everyone? Well, you know what? I don't police people. If you do something fucked up, I'll say it. But if I don't know you, why would I do that? It makes no fucking sense.
Go tell your cult leader or something like, Alice, nobody cares, all right? Nobody cares about you anymore. You're annoying. You're literally... And listen, we're talking here with Dena today, right? But it's not just Dena. There are so many people who have stories just like Dena has, right? I'm not even going to be able to talk about all this tonight. That's how much there is, okay? When I tell you I have been sent screenshots, I have been sent stories, like I could sit here for the next 7 hours and tell you stuff about Alice. But, you know, we're going to make this a slow burn, Alice. Let it burn, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to make you into...
Is she in the chat or no?
Like my next extravaganza, if you...
The second time, Dena is asking me if Alice is in the chat. Alice, did you hear that, Alice? Because remember the other day on Twitter you said that didn't happen, Alice? Not only did it happen once, it happened twice, maybe even 3 times. I forgot, but it definitely happened more than once. Definitely. And boy, do I love me a slow burn. Let it burn. They're calling you a subservient housewife. What is a subservient housewife? Oh my god, people wonder why I can't watch them no more. Like, they gave us enough material to like last a lifetime. Like, it's not even... I just don't ever need to go back. What about when I called them bitch tits McGee, remember? And Mrs. Rohog was like, bitch tits McGee, is she speaking about Steve again? Oh my god. I tell you, that will never get old. It will never get never get old. Let me put this quote up on the screen real quick. Sarah, I'll always choose violence. Dena, 2022. I love it. What's a subservient wife? Oh God, you guys.
You will, Alice. So, you know, you better stop.
AZ, is she in the chat?
From what I understand, she is. She's up here
Tell her
lying.
to come up. No, listen, if she has so much to say about me, tell her to come up. Let's talk about her.
She says she's blocked when she ain't blocked. Like, she's straight up lying. So she won't. She's bitch made. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll just make a stock account and, you know, come back all big mean. Like, oh, you know, she'll dox somebody or something because she don't want to own up to anything she did. But let me tell you again, Alice. Oh, I think Dena just left us. That's weird. She was sounding good. We could hear everything she was saying too. You guys weren't kidding about the socks. Listen, when I tell you this girl has socks, hold on. Where did it go? I have a whole list here. A whole list. Alice and her 87 accounts. I know. Let it burn. Yeah, Usher was there. He knows. Even Usher knows. Everyone knows Alice is a pain in the ass. You know what I'm saying, JoJo? Dena's son isn't autistic. She's lying. Shut the front door. Get out of my fucking chat. Why would she make that up? What is wrong with you, Alice? Clearly you're Alice. Duh. Because you're the only fucking crazy person that would ever say something like that, Alice. So Alice...
Oh, I guess I missed something. Sorry, I lost you. I know my phone glitched the fuck out.
You know, just Alice up in the chat saying your son ain't autistic because, you know.
Now, this was the part that JJ and Selfie Queen Cindy. Remember how you made that video and you said, oh, you were just getting Dena all fired up. You shouldn't have read the comments. Well, you heard the chick ask several times if Alice was in there, what she was saying, yada, 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 right? You heard that, right? So it's not like I was going out of my way to antagonize her as a mother, right? Y'all stupid. You really are. I can't believe you turned this into, you know, me not allowing her to defend her children. You two are just, You gutter muppets. You are just mad that I exposed you for the Discord fraud. Yeah, that's why. That's why you're really mad. Just tell people why you're really mad. You don't need to play pretend like Stacy says. If you could, it's okay for you to dislike somebody. You could dislike me. You don't have to make up reasons why. Just tell the truth. I hurt your feelings when you were lying. Just tell the truth. It's easier, you know? Come on. Really. Anyways, we're getting closer to the part. Like I said, you want to see the real clip? I'm going to link it after. I had already had it pinned. I don't know. Is it still pinned? Yeah. I'm going to turn the volume down on that part so I don't get reported for like bullying or whatever, harassment. But I'm not going to skip it because I don't want you bitches to say, oh, you edited the stream, you know? Oh, she's trying to piss everybody off, but just talk.
She said what?
She said her son ain't autistic. She's lying or some shit. I'm like,
about my kid? That's my fucking problem with her. Let me tell you what. So I'm sorry, AZ. So tell me what I can and cannot say because I'm about to rail her in the fucking asshole.
Yeah, did you take a screenshot of her saying she's threatening by saying she's sending Nat stuff about Dena's kids? Do you guys see how fucking triggered this little bitch is?
Okay.
Hold on.
AZ, can you hear me? Because I'm about to lose it.
Go ahead. Go. You go ahead. Go ahead.
Here we go. No, you fucking bitch. If you're in the chat, you fucking bitch. You went after my kid. You don't get to fucking say whether or not my children have autism because your fucking ass didn't have autism till like 45 sock accounts later. Okay.
Ooh, Alice didn't have autism till 45 sock accounts later. Ooh. Ooh. You hear that, Alice? Alice, you didn't have autism till 45 sock accounts later. Ooh. You mad yet? Oh boy. Holy Spackle says, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, fuck around and find out. Dun, dun. That's a little jingle. I'm gonna write that down. I like that. Thanks for writing me a new song, Holy Spackle. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, fuck around and find out. Ding ding. It needs a ding ding after it though. Ding ding. I don't know. A tink tink or a ding ding. I don't know. Thank you, Holy Spackle. You're like, all right, AZ, relax. Oh, Stacy says, my stomach drops every time I hear it. Like Stacy says, I'm never sure what is said. Well, it's always good, thanks, Stacy. All right, so I'm getting closer to the point where I'm gonna have to mute it, but you'll see.
Okay, you never fucking talked about autism ever when you were Karma's enabler. This is like a new thing. And let me tell you something else. You don't get to fucking decide what my kids do because you know what? I'm not on the motherfucking internet 95 hours a day. You are. So if you are so concerned about autism and about your kids and everybody else's kids, get the fuck offline and get a fucking life.
Oh, Alice is a mama? I didn't know that. Those poor little kids. Anyway, Holy Spackle. Yeah, I thank you for your super chat. I don't know if I actually said thank you. I know I acknowledged it, but thank you very much. All right, we're getting closer to the pot now. You can't accuse me of fucking editing the stream. I'm just gonna shut the sound off. Okay? I've said this throughout, so don't even try it. Here we go.
Because you keep coming for my fucking kids, I swear to Jesus, you will be sorry.
Just for those of you who don't know, she's threatening to send a known child predator photos of Dena's children. All because there's a community of people who are saying enough is enough. Okay? That is the person we are dealing with here. That's the level of depravity that this chick operates under.
Let me tell you what, she can report your stream all she wants. AZ, how much can I say? Because I'm about to say something real quick too.
Yo, someone said that about my kid, I go, girl, go ahead. Now, she says, how much can I say? I didn't think I'd have to sit there and go over the terms of service with her. I mean, I don't care when people swear or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think I'd have to, give her a play-by-play of what's allowed and what's not on YouTube, but nah, she decided to break terms of service. And you know what? I was okay with it because she's a mom. She wound up, someone was saying something nasty about her kid. I get it, right? I was never mad about that. In fact, I just edited it out and went about my business. That's all I did. I took it out. I went to create a studio. I edited it out and I went about my business. I never said shit to Dena. I never did until you played me like this. This is how many free passes I gave you, bitch. Really. So you can have.
You know what, though, AZ? At least You see her in the chat doing the exact same fucking thing I said she was doing.
I have it muted because she rips titties off and stuff, and it gets pretty crazy. You see her in the chat doing the exact thing I said she was doing. Oh, really? I thought it was all my fault because I was reading comments. Are you sure about that? Alice, are you sure about this now? How do you feel inside? Hey, Alice? You must be feeling pretty silly right now. Same with you, Dena, because you said you never said that. And if anybody wants to check it, click on the pinned comment. It'll bring you right to my Twitter, and you could click it even if you don't have a Twitter. You don't even need a Twitter to see this one little clip. Just click on the link. Really do it, because Dena says she didn't say that. She said she didn't say it. I'm done being gaslit by these people. We heard you, Dena. I'm not, and listen, if this is a plan to try to take my channel down, which is what some people say, I doubt it, but that's why I won't like play it on here, because I don't trust these fucking people one bit, not one bit. I think we're past the part now. I think.
Why can't you just be an adult and own your shit? Why do you have to come for children? What the
Why
fuck
is she
is
even
wrong
talking
with you?
about my fucking kids again? This
What is
stream
wrong
was
with
not
you?
about my fucking kids. Leave my fucking kids alone, because I'm telling you what, I will bring. Oh my god! Like I'm this.
Now remember, when before I muted it, she said, "I'm glad this is happening in the chat so you could see what I'm dealing with." In other words, she knew that she was dealing with this outside of my chat, Alice. Are you listening, Alice? Are you listening? We're almost done, you guys.
This is my issue, right? But
So
now I
any of
guess
these
at least
people-
she just fucking proved it. She's fucking nuts,
Exactly,
man.
exactly. Thank you, Alice, for further proving why I'm having this stream to begin with. You literally just showed everyone your
What a
ass. Once
fucking
again,
cunt,
if there's
dude.
anybody-
I'm sorry,
Wolf,
AP. I'm so sorry.
Wolf. Hey, Wolf. Why are you friends with somebody who's threatening people's children, Wolf? Why would you be friends with somebody like that, Wolf? Why would you? Just saying. Everybody, people have taken screenshots of it. Yes, I see everyone in the chat going, "Is their screen?" Oh yeah, they got the screens.
Well, I can't see the chat, but dude, I'm fucking pissed. If she's bringing up my fucking kids again, I will drive my motherfucking ass up to Canada and punch her in her fucking mouth. That is.
Well, I think that's like 4 times she said it. Like, she can't see the chat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Talking about my kids again. Not once during this stream did she mention anything about emails. So why are you sitting up there in your truck, Dena, acting like this is all about emails? Who even cares about the emails? Nobody gives a shit. Nobody. Literally nobody. And Alice, you can't accuse me of writing them freaking emails. I didn't even know Dena, dude. Literally. Didn't even know her. So what are you talking about? I already showed this. I already showed the proof of her coming to me desperate. Why would I? You guys make it doesn't even make sense anymore. Like, Dena, I'm sorry you didn't get the transcript, Dena. Sucker.
How much I am done with this bitch.
No, she's a little sock account doing sock account troll shit. That's all she knows how to do.
No, you know what? Well, she won't be a sock account when I show up there in fucking British Columbia. I know exactly where the fuck she lives, and I know exactly who the fuck she is. I've already reported her, but I'm telling you now, I will go to jail for my kids. I will beat the bricks off that bitch. If she ever fucking makes another tweet, comment, whatever, about my child.
Another tweet, another comment, whatever. Hey, Dena, you know what you don't say? You don't say a goddamn thing about emails. Oops, sorry about that. I didn't realize I was muted. Oh, fuck, how long have I been talking to myself? Didn't say anything about emails. She said Twitter, whatever, nothing about emails. Again, nothing about emails.
Children.
Yep.
They are my entire life. So
it makes me happy to know that, like, if needed, we do know who she is and whatnot, because anybody that threatens children like that, especially with a predator, with the likes of you know who, like,
there's something wrong in your head. Like, yo, maybe, you know, just keep that on the backup.
I'm sorry I lost it there for a second, okay? But when you're telling me that she's talking about my kids, I'm going to lose it. And no, one of my best buddies is an RCMP officer in Manitoba. I've already put a report out on her, but he also said I could say whatever the fuck I wanted on YouTube. Yeah, he was like, whatever. But no, I know exactly who she is.
He said I could say whatever the fuck I want on YouTube. But Dena, have you ever said anything like that on your own channel before? No. And I still gave you the benefit of the doubt because you thought someone was coming at your kids. And as a mom, I understand that. Okay? And you still played me out like this. You grimy, Dena. You grimy.
I know her first and last name. I know everything about her, but I'm not a bitch and I don't dox people. But if she's going to continue to fucking run her mouth about my kids, any of my kids.
Fuck around, find out.
Yeah,
if she's going to continue to. Now, mind you, the next day I got the phone call from the people who were like, Dena's not well. And they said, Dena has never shown proof that Alice even came at her kids. Well, guess what? Dena's doing the same shit to me right now, and she ain't never showed proof that I went at any kids. Dena, what are you doing? Dena, are you done playing this game yet? Are you going to admit you don't have proof? Are you going to admit that you slandered me? You slandered my character, Dena. It's not okay, Dena. I helped you when no one else would, Dena. You had my floor plans, Dena. You threatened to rip body parts off, Dena. Y'all want to make me into the bad guy? I don't fucking think so.
Going to fuck around and find out. Because I'm telling you, my husband already said that he would watch the kids for me to drive my ass up there to beat the fucking bricks off of her. And she can take this and be like, oh my God, she threatened me. No, bitch, don't talk about my fucking kids. That is the one thing that you'll see. Oh, so nice, Dena, that talks so nice about everybody. No, fuck around with my kids and find out. You fucking cunt. Sorry, Izzy.
I don't care. Now remember, all of the Muppets, all of them, JJ, Selfie Queen Cindy, Alice, Wolf, all of these people are running around right now saying that was a fake Alice in the chat. Okay, let's placate this for a second. Let's say it was a fake Alice in the chat, right? Y'all heard Dena a million times say that Alice been doing this. It's been Alice. I'm so glad you see it live now, AZ. I would not be surprised if Dena was pretending to be Alice at this point, because this bitch is so crazy, dude. I'm really convinced now that it might be her. And as Stacy pointed out earlier in the stream, as soon as Alice showed up, Dena dropped down. Dena, you're probably Alice. This is so crazy. Like, this is so crazy. You that sad, Alice, that you can't defend yourself woman to woman. You have to bring
get the fuck up on the fucking panel.
Alice, what the fuck is wrong with you, Alice? Alice, are you okay, bro? You falling down the rabbit hole? Like, are you all right? Because there was
Alice, come up on the fucking panel and talk to me, you fucking bitch. You've been doing this to me for over a year. You keep fucking with my kids, man.
Time number 6. You've been doing this to me for over a year. You've been fucking with my kids, man. You hear that, Alice? How you gonna blame that on a couple of stupid comments, Alice? You're wrong again, Alice. You're gonna keep being wrong, Alice. I'm 10 steps ahead of you, Alice. Run fast as you can. AZ's the fucking gingerbread man, okay? People are sick of your shit, Alice. Hey, Alice, even if somebody did have you blocked on StreamYard, theoretically, because we all know you ain't blocked, you could just make a different username. And I know you know how to do that. So click the link, Alice. Click the link.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Izzy. I'm getting mad because these are my...
Wait a minute. Do you remember a couple weeks ago when Alice was in Julie's chat and she kept using the same excuse? She kept saying, I can't come up. You have me blocked. And I was like, Alice always says that. And then later on, she actually came up and never said that wasn't her. Gee, isn't it really funny how the same exact excuse was used in my stream? Maybe it really was you, Alice. See, y'all think I'm stupid. I'm telling you right now, what are the odds of that happening? I ain't never had nobody be like, oh, you blocked me on StreamYard, except for her. And Julie did that too. And it was really Alice, because Alice really called in later after saying she was blocked. You're a liar, dude. You're all a bunch of liars. Your jig is up. It's up. You're done. You're toast. Vamonos. Yeah, at least she has dogs, Bella. At least she got that going for her. I got the dogs, though. Did you know that Dena has dogs, though?
My kids we're talking about.
Listen, I know it's like, she's a troll. I shouldn't even have read that. I shouldn't even have fed the
No,
troll.
it's fine. I want to know because at least.
Now, Selfie Queen Cindy and JJ, I'm talking to you. Did you see me just say I shouldn't even have read that? Those two bozos literally took what I just said and they said, yeah, that's why she was saying she shouldn't have read it because like she was getting Dena all fired up, but they didn't tell you the part where Dena was asking me to read them and shit. Did you guys? You guys are grimy. You really out here trying to make me look like a bad guy. All because I tell the truth on you and I use your own words to do it. That's the funny part.
You guys now see, because I've had so many people doubt me about Alice. She's a fucking nut, man. She goes
really
after
is.
my kids all the time.
She really is. Yo, we got Bale.
Wow. 7 times. She goes after my kids all the time. Good night, Angel W. She goes after my kids all the time. All the time. So, dear JJ, Selfie Queen Cindy, Alice Wolf, Dena, I ask you, how the fuck you explain this, huh? You can't. You are backed into a corner right now, aren't you? You little rabies raccoon. You gonna go rabies raccoon on me in the corner? Probably. Let's finish this shit. Don't worry. I know it shows some time left at the bottom, but when Dena drops off, I'm ending this because like it's pointless to even play the rest of it at this point.
No money for Dena.
Listen, dude, I don't give a fuck. My husband will bail me out, man. I'm a good fucking person, and I have worked really hard to have what I have. But I'm telling you right now, my ass will stay in prison for my life if that bitch ever fucking talks about my kids again. I will drive my fat ass, as she says, all the way the fuck up to Canada and beat her fucking ass. And I'm saying this right now in front of God and everybody on a live stream. That bitch needs to leave my fucking kids alone. You got a problem? You say it to fucking me, man.
I can't believe she just did that on a stream. I'm having a stream telling everybody what a vile piece of shit you are, and you show up being a vile piece of shit. Thank you very much for that. Literally, you literally just proved my point. Thank you. Yo, people want to come.
Yeah, exactly. She just proved the whole point that I'm making too. She's a fucking psycho. She's obsessed with me and my kids, and she has been for over a fucking year.
8 times, Alice. Are you keeping track, Alice? Do you have a pen and a pad of paper, Alice? Because we're up to 8 now, Alice. Yeah, 8. And Dena, I can't believe you're cool with somebody who came at your kids for over a year. Now you look fucking really crazy. Yo, I thought you was crazy before. But now, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, you're crazy. Because let me tell you something. If anybody ever came at my kids, be a cold MFing day in hell where I would forgive that shit. There are some lines you just don't cross, and that's definitely on the top of it. You really need to get yourself examined. Yeah. Or maybe you guys were friends the whole time, and you played me out, and you really was trying to take my stream down. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Either way, y'all are some fucked up bitches. You really are.
What do you think of this? You know how I like to talk about the culty toolbox, and I'm not trying to drag you in anything. I just want your opinion, right? For somebody to have been around this entire time and been on Twitter, do you think it's normal for somebody like Steve McRae, for example, to say things like, I never seen Alice cause any trouble?
Fuck him. I hate Steve McRae.
That's me in real life right now. You see me? The swerve. You hate Steve McRae? Wow. Interesting. Duly noted, Dena. Dena, I'm so glad you just talked on this stream, minus all the dogs and all that nonsense and how great of a person you are. You really, really outdid yourself this time, didn't you? Considering everything you've been saying lately is the complete fucking opposite of what took place. I am so glad I waited to play this. So while you're out here telling everybody I harassed you during a hurricane, which you know that's not true, in fact, I stopped tagging you with the hurricane, and then when the hurricane was over, I said I was glad you were safe. But yet you're showing old comments, pretending like that was happening during the. You're a POS, Dena. You really are. You are a garbage human. I cannot believe you've done this. Like, You're disgusting. And listen, it's sad to me. I can't imagine how y'all feel in the chat. Like, let me make this clear. Prior to this, Dena was a well-liked individual. She wasn't really well known, but she was well-liked by the people that did know her. I don't know what the fuck happened to her or why she chose me of all people. You chose, girl, you chose me of all people to fuck with like this? You are so unwell.
And I would say that loud and proud. I fucking hate him. I have never fucking liked him. I have never had a relationship with him. I've never fucking talked to him. I never fucking liked him. When I went into the anti-Katie Joy community, quote unquote, I liked Katie because she talked about Julie juice and shit, right? Like it was like years ago, like 4 years ago. All of this shit that came into this is like excess, right? But no, anyone at this point who if she truly, I can't see the chat, if she truly came in there and said anything about my kids, anyone who supports her at this point can go fuck off.
Seriously. I don't care how autistic. I don't give a shit, okay? That is a whack-ass cop-out if I ever heard one. There's no excuse for behaving like that.
No, you know why it's not a cop-out, I see? Because
you've been handed.
You know why she does it? She's lying. She's fucking lying. I highly doubt she has autism. When she first started harassing me, she never said she had autism, okay? And I said that earlier.
Ooh, Alice gonna be mad tonight. Alice, you hear that part? Because Alice, remember, according to Alice, if she's telling the truth, which I'll never know, none of us ever will, she claims she did not see this stream. So if we are to believe Alice is being honest right now, this is her first time seeing it. Are you crying yet, Alice? Do you see what really people think of you, Alice? Yeah, your own friend don't even believe you. Wow. Did you guys get best friend necklaces yet? I hope not. Psh. Wow.
Earlier in the stream. When she realized my daughters are autistic, she started like trying to love bomb me all the fucking time, right? And then recently she tried to fucking say, oh, well, you know, what kind of mother are you of autistic daughters to treat me this way? Fuck you. My kids, my daughters, yes, they have autism. My youngest daughter is very also physically disabled. She would never grow up to be a fucking twat like Alice, ever.
Alice,
my daughters are good kids.
You've been given the floor to Alice, and you've made every excuse of why you can't defend yourself, but yet you'll throw little kids into the mix. You're a disturbed individual. Get well soon. Get your ass out the rabbit hole. Stop drinking the freaking, drink the potions with your lead drinking ass, because you are not normal, Alice.
It just so she knows, my husband is listening to the stream too. He's so like not technical, like into like technology. He's like, he has no idea what to do. But no, he's listening to this shit too. So that bitch, he can probably see the chat too. No, fuck you, you fucking bitch. I said it in my video and I thought we were done, and you continued to fucking talk about me, and I would have left you alone. Talk about my kids again and see what fucking happens. Don't think that I don't have the fucking means to drive my fucking ass to British Columbia and find your ass.
Shen's is gonna send you the screenshot.
She did, but I'm afraid to touch it because I think my phone will fuck up. Because my phone's all, yeah. If you hear that noise, that's Shen's sending me stuff. But no, I believe you guys. I just can't see the chat. But no, dude, don't ever. If you want to tell me I'm a fucking cunt motherfucker.
I'm just muting it because she's a psycho.
Over 200 of you in this chat tonight who saw that, who know. So, hey, you know what? CP is a real dangerous thing. And you know what else? Oh, this is how dumb this bitch is too. Let me tell you something. She started talking to Nat because she felt bad for her. I'm sorry.
I know she did. Yeah, I know she did.
People who do shit like that, but somebody like Alice, who's just hungry for any little bit of camaraderie, I'm sure from a fellow crazy, it probably felt really good, didn't it? But guess what? That fellow crazy you fuck around with is a disturbed individual. You're about to get yourself locked up if you keep sliding her DM. I don't know why anybody would feel bad for somebody in that situation, unless you're just.
Yo, I didn't remember that part either. Holy shit. I had no idea that Alice felt bad for Nat. Gross. Yo, what? Let me ask you guys in the chat real quick, because we're almost done here, okay? Let me ask you something. If you know there was actual factual basis evidence to believe that somebody was out here, and they admitted it. Oh, yeah, she even admitted it. That she was like making CP, she was putting people's pictures of their kids' head on, nude bodies and stuff like that, doing some sick shit, emailing it to the parents, whatever, being sick, right? Would you ever, in your right mind, hit that person up and be like, do you need a friend? What? Who does that? Who does that? Why would you want to make friends with somebody who's thinking about CP? Why? Yeah, y'all Nana's not drunk. Shens was sending her screenshots of the chat because Dena wanted to keep the proof that Alice was threatening her. We don't even know at this point if it really was Alice after this stream because Alice said she wasn't there. But it just so happens that they say a lot of the same things that Alice says. So who knows, right? So that's part of the reason why I took it down, because a lot of the things Dena was saying, plus the chat, plus her threatening people, you know what I'm saying? Like, there were so many things that didn't sit right with me. But now that they asked for it, shit, here it is. Surprise. Hope you guys are happy now. So yeah, Shens was sending the screenshots because we wanted her to know, what Alice was saying, right? She was, oh my God, Lauren says she was just defending her recently. She said that Nat was a better person than Blank and listed a bunch of people, including you, AZ. I know, because great people, look up. Oh my God. Wow. Just, that's all I can even say is just wow. Wow. Oh.
Just well, I hope I don't sound like a total psycho right now, but this is my kids we're talking about.
Girl, I know. Listen, girl, I know. I had someone on Twitter trying to mess with me with that stuff, and I was like, You know what I mean?
Listen. She don't fucking know. I know Canada. I live there. She don't.
She goes on to like make more threats and shit. She'll drive to her. She'll rip her boobies off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I'm just over it at this point. I mean, let me see if there's any. As soon as she drops down, I'm done with this. I know that there's a part of this stream where she's not there, which I really don't care to play because this has gone on forever and whatever. But let's just let me put it on fast. Let's do that. I'll put it on fast.
Don't fucking know what it's like down here in the South. Okay, she can fuck around and find out. If she wants my address so bad, I'll fucking give it to her. She can drive her fat little fucking ass down here, and she can fucking say it to my face. I'm done with that bitch. She has been harassing me for over a year, and now, finally, at least, the good thing is she fucking proved it. She's fucking nuts. But you fuck with my little girls, man, or my son, it's game on at that point.
I spent a lot of time on the internet, and I don't think I've ever come across somebody quite like this. I've never known anybody to have this many stock accounts, to create this many personas, to make accounts just to talk to themselves and stick up for themselves, being somebody else. Like, I don't think I've ever seen any shit like this. Like, other than, the freaking unicorn girl. Like, I mean, these people are cooks, dude. They're fucking cooks. And I don't care what your mental ailment is. I don't care if you got 95 fucking personality disorder, whatever it is. You do not need to bring children into it. You don't need to be a disgusting individual, and you damn sure don't need 85 stock accounts. Why don't you just be who you are? You know why you can't be who you are? Because you're so self-hating that you need to pretend to be other people. Literally, you're pathetic, Alice. Get it together. Get it together. Or get lost. Preferably get lost, please. Please and thanks. I'm sorry, Dena. That I understand you're angry, and yeah, you're right. Creepshow did do that. Oh no, Melon, you're right. That's weird energy, man. It's weird energy. It really makes me. I spend a lot of time, more than I'd like to admit, wondering why people do the things they do. Right? And sometimes there is no good answer, and I have to remind myself that time and time again. Like, sometimes we'll never be able to figure out why people do some of the shit they do. Right? Right? Oh no, Melon, you know. Molly, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that very much. Welcome. I made new membership badges too, guys. I don't know if you noticed.
Whatever happened to Oh No Melon? Haven't seen Oh No Melon in a while. But yeah, I want to just bring up these points real quick. These are the people. Listen closely, okay? I'm sure it's just another coincidence. These are the people that Steve McRae interacts with on Twitter more than anyone else. Don't believe what I say. Go look for yourself. I'm sure it's just another coincidence, though.
But I have I'm on screen out, so I can't see, but I made amethyst, I made sapphires. So y'all are some gems, okay? Shine bright like a diamond. You know what I'm saying? Dena, you there? I think Dena left. I feel bad. I shouldn't have never feed the trolls. I don't know why I told her that. Bad idea. I think Dena left us to go hop in the whip. You love to drive to Canada, y'all. I'm pretty sure she's on her way. Alice Bell locked the doors, Alice. Hey, Matrix, what's going on? Oh, you can't spy, girl. That happens to me all the time. Molly, don't worry about it. Damn expiration dates. I just, hey, let me make it. They're making a stream about me saying I'm crazy. Let me show up and be crazy. Yes, it's a shady palm tree. Hey, ready for this? Guys. Alice, of all the things that you could be, why the fuck are you a shady palm tree? Of all the things that you could be, why be a shady palm tree, Alice? Why? Leon over here. Leon, I don't know, right? I don't know why people do what they do. I don't know. Leon, I'm glad you're here, Leon. You know why? Because this girl is so far gone, right? She's gone, though. I think I need your help, Leon. Leon, I need your help. Can you please your big head. Can you move your big head, Leon? Thank you. Can you please just take her away? A fucking light years away. Okay, Alice? I don't know where Wonderland is, but it's definitely light years away. Leon's gonna come take your ass even more light years away. And you know something? Let me tell you something, Alice, okay? I really don't appreciate this shit because the price of gas right now, you see, is really not that great. So can you please act right for a second, Alice? Because, you know, fuel's expensive at the moment. And, Leon's working on some propulsion or whatever. I don't know what it is. I don't know about the science stuff. Leon handles that. But, like, if we have to go bring you even further away next time, I'd be really upset about it, okay? Hi, Dena. You back?
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on.
Oh, I know. You really do have a big noggin, Leon. I was trying to get around it all backwards. Leave it to me to go to the wrong side, right? Yeah, get in, for real. Late years away. Oh, she left. I don't know what's going on with Dena, but I feel mad because she's really mad. She's really mad. Well, that background's lit, right? That blue background? Oh, shoot, kids, I'm going to leave that one there. Even told Dena to go more with somebody who does shit like that. Layers table. Me when you say, I think I'm so thankful to Elliot. She so I'm on a run, but thanks. Alice is hiding right now. All kinds of goodies. Alice, you know who you can call? You know who you can tell your problems to? This guy right here.
So when it comes down to it, fuck her. Fuck her real bad, man.
There you have it, folks. The entire unedited stream. Live and direct. Right to you, Alice. You asked for this, Alice. I hope you're happy now, Alice. I told you I'm not a liar. I don't know why. You know what's really annoying? Time and time again, these people are like, easy lies, easy lies. Like, when? Where? How? Why? What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? Time and time again. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. Let me make that clear. But time and time again, y'all call me a liar and I prove you wrong. Like, when are you going to learn? You going to learn today. You going to learn today. Anyways, she got mad at me on Julie's because I told her not to say the full word CP. Yeah. She would get mad with something like that. She probably loves saying it. It's probably fun to her or something because she's so sick in the head. But anyways, yeah. So Dena, I'm gonna ask you this again because I really want to know, Dena. Dena, where you at? Where is it, Dena? Where's the proof? I can't believe you accused me of attacking children, Dena, of being inappropriate with children after I helped you. What the fuck did I do to you, Dena? Huh? I took the video down, kept my mouth shut. And then you ran your mouth and you let Selfie Queen Cindy and JJ run their mouths about me while you sat there and did nothing, right? And then you tell people that I'm inappropriate with children? Really? Really? And then you go be friends with Roadhog? Oh, girl, you are just... Bless your soul. For real. Anyways, ask and you shall receive, okay? Hope you're happy now. Fuck around, find out, right, Dena? Dena, before I go, one more thing before I go. How's it feel to fuck around and find out, Dena? Dena, do you like it? Do you like fucking around and finding outeth? Fucketh aroundeth and findeth outeth. Dena, sleep good with the gaslight demon, okay? Because you just got burnt. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this with me. Love you a long time. Watch out for the gaslight demon. He's scorching the streets out here in YouTube. Just lighten it up. It's a blaze out here. It's just a blaze. Make sure you subscribe to my AZ channel. Make sure you like this video if you like this video. Make sure you have a good night and come back again, okay? Thank you for my moderators. Thank you for my wonderful subscribers, making me laugh, letting me know, keeping me sane and grounded so I don't get gaslit out on these streets. I'd be lost without y'all. I really would. So I just want you to know I'm thankful for that. Thankful for your comments, your likes, your subscribes, just being here. I always have fun. And yeah, thank you very much. Sweet dreams. Stay away from the gaslight demon. And Dena's wig. Bye.